Hello, hello. Good evening. Happy Thursday. It doesn't feel like a Thursday at all. I think it either feels like a Saturday or a Sunday. Hi, Brim. Congrats on getting first. How has your week been? I hope it has been okay. Thank you for the 5-stream streak. Hi, Ryuan. What a good use of the sparkle emote, by the way. Hi. That's what it's giving. Hi, Poodle. Poodle, how's your week going? And everyone, if you'd like to talk about your week, if you'd like to talk about your Thursday, hope it's been going okay for everyone. You're getting so close to VOO, you can taste it. Now, what do you mean by that, Salem? VOO? I'm curious. Oh, VIP. How close are you? I'm super curious. I'd love to know. I'm always curious who's gonna get VIP next. I forgot about this, but I'm reminded now. I changed the like alert that plays when somebody redeems VIP recently, so I'm excited about that. Brim, you're having Yakuza brain rot. A good kind of brain rot. Much better than Italian brain rot, I hear. How's the Yakuza brain rot going? Are you enjoying 3? You're still working through that? Hi, Riri. Thanks for redeeming your fishbone. Poodle, it's been nuts. You saw Frankie Grande in Rocky Horror. Oh my god, how was he? Brother of Ariana. Did he slay? Did he eat it up? Autocorrect doing its thing and autocorrecting a real word to a non-existent one. Yeah, what kind of autocorrect was that? Still need 55k more, Ryuan. You're working hard. You're hard at work. Riri, you're so close too. Oh my god, Salem, 1.7 to go. That is crazy close. That's like you're gonna redeem it like next stream, I would bet. Perhaps even today. I don't know how many fishbones one really earns in a stream, but that sounds achievable. Riri, how close are you in the battle to VIP? Don't worry, guys. We still have like 35 slots for VIP, so we're not running low. If you don't know, you can actually only have so many people be VIP'd on your channel until your channel like gets bigger. And I feel like that's our cap right now. Now I'm actually really curious and I have to check. I need to know. Add new. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna tell me this way. Maybe I'm checking a weird way. Nope. Well, I think we can still add a lot, so don't worry. 17k left. Okay. It's quick. Absolutely, Riri. Absolutely, you got this. Hi, Koala. Oh my gosh, how many more days until you re-emerge? If you don't know, Koala is a fellow streamer who had to take a long break because his son had an injury and he's been busy taking care of him, being a good dad. To get more VIPs, you gotta hit certain milestones. Yeah, I know. I was just wondering how many I have left, but I still have a lot, so I don't need to think about it. TV Cave and Ghost of Yote looks amazing on it. I'm so glad. How far are you into Ghost, Ryuan? Did you just start it? That's a delight. Poodle, it was fun. Frankie Grande was pretty good. Imagine if Sharpay from High School Musical played Frankenfurter, and that was basically his performance. That sounds very slayful. Good for Sharpay. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Poodle. I love to go see a show. I haven't gone to like any local theater shows in this city that I'm living, but I think they probably exist. I should check them out sometime. Caleb, you've been worried I'd remove the redeem before you were able to get it, because that happened once with another person you watched. Don't worry, it's not going anywhere. I guess I would remove it if we maxed out, but you're almost certainly gonna be the next person to get it, so I think you're fine. Riri, you've been shiny hunting Esper. No pink cat yet. I wish you luck on the Esper. I hope they are on their way to you. Koala, it was supposed to be tomorrow, had to move to Monday or Tuesday because birthday plans. Hey, that's still really soon. That's awesome. I'm very excited for you. I'll be keeping an eye out. And Ryuan, you're at the beginning. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoy Ghost of Yote. I've heard really good things about it so far. I didn't love Ghost of Tsushima. It wasn't for me. I think I found it like kind of boring. Some people really love that game though, so I feel like that's not the most popular opinion. But I've heard this one is more enjoyable, so I hope you like it. You were literally 100 points away. Oh my God, Salem, that's actually so sad and tragic. Did they run out of slots? Is that why they took it away? I'm like, why else would you take it away? I guess maybe you don't want any more VIPs, but I don't know. Seems a little silly. This is kind of a weird song. A little spooky. Listening to a relaxing autumn/fall video game music playlist that I've been enjoying. You don't even know TBH. Who's to say? Who's to freaking say? What have I been up to today? Today's been a chore day for Laura and I. We've just been getting stuff ready. If you don't know, Laura and I, my wife, are going on our honeymoon to Japan for 2 weeks, and we're going on Tuesday. We leave at 6 a.m., so we have to get to the airport like crazy early. So we've just been doing prep, lots of prep. And yes, koala for sure. Could go for the shiny charm, but I'm lazy. What's the shiny charm? I'm curious about it. You know, you've been pirating the Yakuza series, but you will buy 0, 1, and 2 when they go on sale. Yeah, you know, Brim, I'm just glad you're able to play the games. Like, no matter how you're getting a hold of them, I'm glad you're playing them. And it makes sense, like, I always want to collect games that I had in the past that I don't have anymore. The ones that are my favorites. So hopefully you can do that with your favorites too. And thank you, Poodle. I'm super excited about it. Ryu, and the story isn't the best in those games. The combat is. You're playing on hard. Ooh. Really? It's really hard, so that's entertaining. Do you like a good hardy challenge in your video game? I don't. I think I don't look for very challenging combat. I like for it to be like just challenging enough that it engages my brain, but not challenging enough that I have to like retry a battle a whole lot. Oh, Riri, it increases the chances of seeing shinies to have the shiny badge. That makes sense. Charm. Without it, the chances are 1 in 4,096. Oh, with it, it's 1 in 1,000. That ups your chances a lot. That's kind of crazy. You want to mod and stream them? Oh, that makes sense, Brim. For some reason, OBS doesn't capture any of the games you've pirated. I wonder how they build that kind of like failsafe in to make you unable to stream pirated games. But I think you can get banned on Twitch for streaming a pirated game, so like maybe good to not anyway. Koala, you love challenging, even though it makes your brain hurt? That's so funny. And Ryu, it depends for you. You loved Sekiro, but there are games that you're playing on easy. That makes sense. I guess so it depends on the combat system and how it feels to you. That checks out. I've heard Sekiro is like the toughest of the Souls-like combats. You could get it. It's not too hard, but you're lazy, Riri. You know, I'm sure you'll get around to it at some point. Well, you don't use OBS, you use Meld Studio. I've actually never even heard of Meld Studio. Everybody talks about OBS, so I feel like that's just the one I picked up. Imagine pirating a Yakuza game and it not being like a dragon pirate Yakuza. I know, if you pirate the pirate game, like they should just let you have that one, because it's ironic, it's silly, it's goofy. Last night, Laura and I stayed up until like 4 a.m. playing Blueprints again. We dropped that game for months and now we're back in it. We're back in it. God, I feel like we're so close to finishing it. So it was hard to go to bed because it was like, okay, but maybe the next run, like we're gonna learn something really important. Like, let's just keep going. So we did. And then we slept really late, but it was worth it. So I think that's why it feels like the weekend, because I gamed really late. Hi, Stanley, welcome in. Stanley, I mailed your package yesterday. I did not get tracking because I just mailed it with a stamp, but I did. So let me know when you get it. I took a picture of it for my reference, so I know that it exists. Koala, it's like OBS but simplified. Oh, Meld Studio. It's only in beta right now. That's good to know. I'll have to look into it. Right, Poodle, I remember you're going to Portugal next Wednesday. We're travel buddies. We're not going to the same place, but like spiritually, we're travel buddies. Are you so excited for your trip though? Have you been doing a lot of prep? Were you in Tales of Arise? You were playing on easy. Still getting your butt beat. I think it's because you weren't grinding. Still a great game though. I own Tales of Arise. I bought it on sale a while ago, but I remember people saying really good things about it, so I've been wanting to play it in general. It's on my long list. Shouldn't take very long, it's only going 2 states away. Yeah, it's pretty close by, so I imagine you'll get it soon, Stanley. I'm glad we're sending it to you. If you don't know, we're sending Stanley a little like mooncake plate for like when you press the designs onto a mooncake so that he can potentially 3D print some custom molds. That would be super cool. Hi, Runner. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for resubscribing. What the heck? I appreciate that so much. Mostly lurking because you're cooking dinner. Happy 4 months. Oh my God. You're the best. I hope your dinner is coming out so well. I hope you're having a very successful cook, and I love and appreciate you. You're currently on a 5-stream streak. Let's go. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about Stanley getting that mooncake mold. That's gonna be cool. But I'm glad I sent it to you because it actually has like prongs that like gets it to lock in to the presser thing. And I think it would have been hard to send you the measurements. I think it's better that it's being mailed to you. Making homemade Chipotle burrito bowls. Oh, I'm jealous. I love Chipotle, actually. I'm a huge fan. Poodle, you talked to your friend today who lives in Portugal about when you can meet up. That's so exciting. I hope you have the best time. I can't wait to hear all about it when you get back. How long are you going, Poodle? But yeah, Laura and I will be in Japan for 2 heckin' weeks, which is a long time. I think I'll probably stream again. I stream Saturday, and then after that, I probably won't stream until like the 12th or 13th of November, I think, if I had to guess. Hi, Matt. Welcome in. Quali, you like Meld better than OBS because it's not so bloated. You don't need to use plugins for certain things. You would need plugins for... Okay, so that makes sense. There's just like more features. That's cool. A cat would be so cool, Stanley. A cat mooncake mold. I would love to see that. Yeah, we'll have to. Well, God, we gotta talk trips after the trips, Poodle. 6 days for you. I hope you have the best time. And don't worry, Ryuan, I will be writing Runner's name on the board. I'm just getting distracted. I appreciate you keeping me on task. We're doing well, Matt. We're having a good day. We had a chill one. Laura is currently cutting her hair in the bathroom. I think she might be just about done. But hopefully it's coming out well. But yeah, anybody else have any interesting day or week anecdotes? Any weekend plans? Here is Runner's name on the board. Da, da, da. The October board. That's how it's going. At some point, I'd love to get a board that like hangs out and like rolls around and just like sits beside me, because this one sometimes likes to fall down and injure my door, which is too bad. Can't wait for your new overlays, Koala. Oh, they're Expedition 33 themed. That's so cool. I love the art style of Expedition 33, so I'm excited to see that. Oh, Matt, this is the sub board. Every month when people subscribe to me, I write their names on my little board. Just as a fun way to celebrate. Hi, Moon. Welcome in. Thanks for redeeming your daily fishbone. Making your tea but lurking. I hope you have a great time making your tea. I'm curious what kind you're having. Thank you for the lurk. I'm going to put this back on my door. Hopefully it's not gonna fall. What's HHP mean? It means Happy Home Paradise, which is the DLC in this game, in this Animal Crossing game. It's like the decorating DLC. I don't know if you've ever checked it out. Some people don't know about the DLC, surprisingly. But yeah, like I was saying, I've mostly just been doing chores today. We got groceries. Thank you for the love, Moon. I appreciate you so much. Because it was just like, we're kind of doing like everything for the last time before we go out of town. It was like, okay, last grocery run, last doing laundry time, various things like that. Unfortunately, Tate hasn't been feeling super well. He's had some like tummy trouble. Hopefully he'll feel better. It was kind of random, so I'm hoping it will pass. But it's always the worst when your pet doesn't feel so good, especially before we go out of town. I'm like, oh my God, Tate, I hope you're okay. I hope he doesn't need to go to the vet. Salem, one of the main story questline branches of Fallout 4 bugged out on you? So you're starting a new playthrough? Oh, that sucks. Were you very far in? I hope you were still like pretty early. I hate a game-breaking bug, especially when you're achievement hunting. Is this your first time achievement hunting in Fallout 4? I think I will bring us to Animal Crossing now. I think I'm feeling ready. Oh, that's cool, Koala. I'm glad that people have still been able to find you, even while you've been away from streaming. Okay. We switched to Switch. It's just running water sound over here. Sounds like Raymond is peeing, but he's not. Don't worry. You've done it 3 or 4 times before. Okay. I know it's Fallout Day. Is that correct? Is today Fallout Day? I know that it's soon. I don't even know what Fallout Day commemorates. I just know that it's a day about Fallout. I'm not a Fallout professional. I haven't really played any of those games. Okay, we will go live on TikTok too. So I will do that. But yeah, today, oh my God, wait, I didn't even mention. Today I finished Happy Home Paradise. I decided to just cheese it. And by that, I mean I just kind of like quickly spammed through it so that I could unlock the ability to decorate my villagers' houses. Which isn't the most ideal. I don't love to do that. But I gotta do what I gotta do. I really want to decorate my villager houses. It's time. Also, hi, Raymond. Raymond forgot about me. It's fine. Oh, they do work, Brim. What was wrong? Were they just like not being captured correctly? Oh God, we can't stay in this room. It's full of sound. Okay, I'm pulling one thing up on my phone. And then we should change our outfit. Fit check time. You don't know. Okay, strange. I'm glad it's working now though. Oh, I bet you're right about it being windowed or not. It can be pretty weird about that. Just like capturing gameplay can be pretty weird about that. Okay, what am I wearing today? What is Swan in the mood for? We're doing house decorating. It's really too bad you have to get through Happy Home Paradise every time you make an island if you want to decorate your villager homes. But that's like my favorite part of making an island is decorating villager homes. So I had to do what I had to do. It was important. This is cute. This is giving cute and cozy. I can find a good top to go with it. I love to feel so autumnal. Okay, I think I like this. I think I make her wear this jean jacket a lot, but I don't know. I think it suits her. Boot choice. What are we thinking? Those boots are kind of weird and clunky. Oh, I recently got these boots in this green. I kind of like this green. Wait, time to undo all of my work and start again. Something that goes with this. You and Bo have been getting annihilated in Overwatch lately? Rim, I'm surprised to hear it. Everybody's just been really good? I wonder what it is. Hi, Tasha. Welcome in. How are you doing today? We're just getting dressed real quick before we start working on the island. I don't know. This boot color is just like... None of my stuff really goes with it, but I like them. I want to make it make sense. Okay, I kind of like them with these black floral tights. I feel like I need to go somewhere from there. Okay, what if we wore like a little black skirt, right? Okay, like this isn't bad. Problem, you healer, Bo Freya, Aggie DPS, Lily healer. It leaves you with a rando tank. Man, that's really tough. That's really tough. Because I feel like your tank determines how your match is gonna go. So you're just kind of like at their mercy. Okay, this is like kind of a strange combo, this this blue-green and this purple, but I'm kind of into it. Oh, Tasha, you're having a fashion show. That's cool. Hope that goes well. Okay. Be a little bag. These are different purples, which usually I would hate, but I think is kind of cute here. Any kind of hats. I think we'll just wear a little hair clip. Okay, this'll do. This is the look for today. Oh my god, I have so many vines. I forgot I did this. Last time, towards the end of stream, I grabbed like 10 trillion vines from Treasure Islands. Because I just kept running out. And I have no regrets about it, but we don't need them right now, so I'm gonna put them away. Hi, Granny. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. Looking like you decorate your fall island. Well, thank you for lurking. I hope your fall island is coming along well. Oh my god, Salem, you finished Act 1 in Baldur's Gate Honor Mode? I'm jealous. I've always really wanted to check out Honor Mode. It seems like a lot of fun, though also very difficult. I've meant to go back and do an Honor Mode playthrough, I just haven't. Oh god, not Dobby thinking! Dobby, stop that! He better not be thinking about moving away. Alright, now he's done thinking. We've put his thoughts away. Let's say hi to Bo. All my villagers think I've forgotten about them. I'm so sorry, guys. So last time we did a lot of like, I don't know, like greenery work, landscaping, one might say. With trees and pathing and bushes and stuff. And like certain areas are looking really nice, like right here. It feels like a grove. I'm very into it, but what I want to do today is change these two houses, especially their exterior, because I've been having a lot of trouble decorating this area because the exterior of these houses just like are not what I want them to be. I kind of want them to match each other. So that's our big #1 goal. Hi, welcome in. Happy to catch a stream. Yeah, no worries at all for raiding and running. Or I think it was 2 days ago or something. Time super isn't real. But how are you doing? We're not doing the Abyss today. I did not look into figuring out the Abyss yet. The like pathing code thing. So I was thinking we would do house decorating. Let me catch this bug. Though I am still excited to figure that out. It's just daunting. Have I caught this? I have. Sometimes I see a bug and I'm like, I gotta know. Have I caught this before? So we're gonna work on, if you know Lost Records, the characters' houses we're gonna start with are Corey and Dylan. And I'm curious to see how their places will look. Poodle, thank you for the lurk. Let's check the Nook Stop, see what's going on. What can we buy? Hi, welcome in. Hi, Bill. Thank you so much for the raid. A dad who loves to game. That's awesome. It's very nice to meet you. I'm just like reading your little bit of your description. Let me give you a shout out. How was your stream? Welcome in, everybody. My name is B. It's very nice to meet you. We just got started with our Animal Crossing for the day. And today I finally finished Happy Home Paradise today, so I can finally decorate my villager homes, which is something I've been working on forever. And K-Zip, thank you so much for the follow. But yes, I'd love to hear what you guys were up to. Oh my, and I see Mrs. Jojo B is here, who I know. Did you bring this raid our way? If you did, thank you very much. Very kind of you. But yeah, I'm making a Lost Records Bloom and Rage inspired island, which if you haven't heard of it, it's from the people who made Life is Strange, which is one of my favorite games. Maybe. Well, thank you, Jojo. I appreciate that. How are you doing? I'm curious what you guys got up to in game today. If you were working on your island or decorating. Okay, I think we should talk about homes. A residence home. Oh, I realize we actually can't do both of the villagers I wanted to work on's homes today because one of them, I think, is Hamlet, which is really too bad. But we can do Vivian's. So we're gonna start there. You're working on expanding your castle and dailies, but mostly chatting. Valid. Well, I hope you had such good chats. Do you mostly play Animal Crossing? Do you play any other games? I will definitely have to drop you a follow and check you out. Laura, today you're a sunny side up fishbone. That's a good one to beat. Okay, let's start with the exterior of this house. This is Vivian's home. I probably want to go with this shape. I want it to feel like very woodsy. Ideally it would feel like a little run down, maybe cabiny, to be honest. Snowy side up. Well said, Laura. Well said. Also, sorry, I bumped my mic. Apologies. Hit you guys in the face. Okay, what exterior color do we like? I'm thinking this dark brown. Door color. These are some pretty like old-fashioned doors, so I don't know if they quite make sense here. I want this to give like, I don't know, kind of outdated house. Thank you so much for the follow, Bill. I appreciate you. You play Animal Crossing and Phasmo. You tried to do Clash Royale today, but your phone wasn't having it. Oh, were you trying to like play that on mobile and stream it? That's interesting. I don't know anything about Clash Royale, but I do like Phasmo. They need the deer stables, you know what I mean? Yes, definitely that kind of vibe were you in. But yeah, thank you again for bringing your people here. If you need to raid and run, no worries at all. You do your thing. Same with anybody who came in with the raid. Everybody take care of yourself, de-stream, drink some water. But if you want to stick around, we would love to have you. And Candy Cane. Oh, you got into this game? You started this summer? That's cool. Well, welcome to Animal Crossing. I hope you've been liking it so far. Rara, you like the green door? The green has been nice, I agree. I do kind of like this. I want to pick like 2 door colors that kind of... Or maybe like the doors will be the same color and their roofs will be different colors. Something like that. Like this is kind of cute. Or this. Perhaps. I don't know. I think that this kind of door that's like a little bit more modern makes more sense. Logically. But it's not as cute as this kind of door. I guess this is rustic versus wooden. Used to stream Royale on your phone years ago. Just didn't work today. Gotcha. Well, I hope that it behaves a little bit better next time. But tech does what it wants. It really does. I'm so indecisive. feel like I like this combo, and I need to find a door that makes sense with it. Hi, Vi, welcome in. And hi, Mira. Yeah, you can customize villager houses. You just have to finish the DLC, Happy Home Paradise. And then you can. Candy, you don't have your own island. You're in Busy Island with Tom Nook. Oh, yeah. It's shared. I agree. Hi, Matcha. Welcome in. Today you're a pickled fishbone. I think maybe I like this for our exterior of Vivian's home. I don't know, but like maybe it's a little creative for her, to be honest. Maybe it would need to be a little bit more basic. Like this might be better. Should I give them a wreath? Low-key, I feel like they'd have like, I don't know, this kind of thing. It's pretty cute though. Matcha, thank you for the lurk. Okay, we're gonna start with this and we can also change it after. Bye, you're sick today. I'm so sorry. How are you feeling? They need a wreath, which is just the word, which is I just learned. Yeah. Oh my, this is her current interior. You're not sure if you can get your own island. You did online island the first time yesterday with someone's help. I hope you can. Vi, you've slept like all day. I hope you feel better soon. Oh my gosh, I hate being sick. I hope it passes quickly. But I'm glad you've been able to just like rest and recuperate. Well, Vivian's place was cute, but we're demolishing it. Destroyed. So I'm thinking about what Dylan from Lost Records' house would kind of look like. That's the goal. I think it would be giving like, I don't know, woodsy cabin, but like she's also gonna have some cute girly pop stuff in there, like a little mix of both. Could also just be like very plain walls. Wait, I think I picked the wrong character. Vivian isn't Dylan. Who is? Oh my gosh, I feel like I've confused myself. Wait, Tom Nook. I think Vivian is actually a different character. Not me getting my cast confused. You're treating this as also Kat's house. Kat's has a different building since she's a different character. Pam. Who did I assign to be? Oh, it was Kitty. So this is actually Pam's house, who's like a cute librarian character. Yeah, I'm so silly for misremembering whose house it is. Okay, so this is actually a different vibe than I was thinking, but I still know which direction we're going in. Yes, it's gonna be cute. We're starting with a phonograph. Not the one I meant to start with, but that's okay. I will be changing her exterior. Okay, what would she be listening to? She's giving educated. She's cool, she's chill. Nice person. I don't have all the KK tracks yet, so I don't have the best like music library, but we'll work with it. I always have to sing along as we listen to all the music. I kind of like the idea of Cafe KK, maybe just because I love Cafe KK so much. We'll start there. Hi Zulu, welcome in. How are you doing today? But yeah, everybody's house is gonna be just like kind of an interpretation of their character, but they're not gonna be like too super direct, especially because we don't see a lot of their living spaces in the game. But I love doing the interiors in Animal Crossing the most. They're like definitely my favorite aspects of the game. She could have a really cute place with like this kind of wallpaper. It's giving Miss Honey, to be honest, from Matilda. They're very whimsical. We've got some whimsical options. You're like, who's Pam? Because you missed this dialogue with her? Oh, you did! Pam's cool. Pam's cool. I definitely think I want to give her a classic library wall. You're good feeling drained. How am I? I'm sorry you're feeling drained. At least it's Thursday, almost Friday. That's good news. Hopefully you can rest some this weekend. I'm doing well. I had a nice chill day. Mostly just doing chores and stuff, but I'm excited to be playing some Animal Crossing. I like the idea of, oh, maybe the red Delicate Blossoms wall, right? I love this wall. And then perhaps this as the library wall. This kind of vibe. Why is this song so good? Okay, what kind of ceiling lamp situation should we give her? I'm thinking we give her a milk glass lamp. That's a really good one. Okay, we'll give her that. And at first, I think because of Happy Home Paradise, I was like, oh, what are the recommended items? Nothing. It's all up to me. Okay, well, I love the antique mini table. Huge fan of that. I'm just gonna kind of bring in anything I think might make sense. That's usually what I do when I'm getting started here. This table's really cute. So, you know, her house is supposed to be giving like 80s, 90s sort of realm in terms of style. But I feel like she might have a little bit of a vintage aesthetic. I'm gonna be looking for items that have that feeling. What kind of bed would she have? Low-key feel like, I just love the ironwood bed, to be honest. I think it's really nice. But I don't know, let's see if there's a colorway I like of it for this. Just finished setting up this tank I bought. Oh, cool. Like for a pet? She's old, so it should be older than 90s. Yeah. Well, what is she? Probably like in her 40s? So that's why I feel like maybe she'd have a little more of a vintage aesthetic. And like you hear librarian. I feel like librarians are into vintage. Okay, I like the idea of this kind of bed. I just want to find a good comforter color. For your pet, you got an axolotl? That's so cool. Do you know what you're gonna name it? White hair. You think 50s to 60s? Interesting. I guess you could be right, Laura. I guess you're probably right. Or maybe you're just being a hater. Are axolotls difficult to take care of? I feel like I've heard that they are. Okay, well, this is a bed option. I think I like that better than this. Laura's like, she has a granny aesthetic. Maybe a little. Something that's too bad about decorating houses for your villagers in Animal Crossing is that, like, you can't make their rooms any bigger. They are constrained to the size, which is difficult. Giving grandma, yeah, maybe like slightly younger than grandma, but like older mom. You can only think of Bubbles, but if y'all have name recommendations, I'll take some. Bubbles is cute. Bubbles is cute. I like that personally. I've always thought axolotls are really cute. Very adorable. No, I kind of think she'd have a twin bed. I humored a larger bed and then I said, Okay, we could look at a ranch wardrobe. Maybe in a dark wood. Look at this. Oh! I said that's it. I said the place is done. We're gonna be giving the place a very literate vibe. I can never decide if I want like the little, I don't know, covering on top of the dressers that you can have, the cloth. Hi Frustrea, welcome in. How are you doing today? It's great to see you. Okay. We are just starting on Vivian's house right now. Which is looking cute so far. I don't know that she would have a vanity. Like that's a little vain for her. And like probably not a workshop. She could maybe have like a kitchen situation. I'll bring in some kitchen options. I think she'd probably have like this, like a classic stove oven situation. And just like a simple sink. Mirror is definitely an option. Also, hi Asteroid and hi Abby. Laura is a professional at naming and suggests the names Carlos, Jameson, Wendell, Biscotti, Squimple, Terrence, and Kimberly. That's really silly, Laura, for the axolotl. And I think your tagging worked, Laura. If I was gonna name an axolotl one of those names, I would probably go for Kimberly. Kirby is a cute name, Brim. I think I like that better. Kirby good. Laura also named our pumpkin Carlos earlier today. Is Carlos really on the brain right now, Laura? Is that the name of the moment? Name of the century, perhaps? I like Rosie. Rosie could be really cute as well. Also, top tier, S tier villager, if I do say so myself. Okay. Bringing in this lamp. I don't know if I will keep it, but it's here. One of my controversial takes is that I love red and green together, so you might be seeing some of that here. Squimple is not a winner, Laura. Where did that come from? I have to know. Okay, I think she would have a retro TV for sure. That feels like a must, feels like a need. Right now, okay, so I started her off with a phonograph. Do I want to keep that? I also like the idea of the retro stereo, though it takes up a little more music. I don't know if she cares about music enough to have a freaking retro stereo. Like, that's a large item to have in your home. A washer seems very practical. If I can find the space for it. Maybe in this colorway. I like that. Axolotl Rosie. Like the lead singer of Guns N' Roses? I assume that's who you mean. Also, Bill, who's your favorite villager? If you don't mind me asking, I'd love to know. I always like to ask who people's faves are. Mine is Vesta. She won't have a toilet? Well, she probably won't, to be honest. It would be difficult to fit one in here. I don't usually give my villagers bathrooms, especially like for my actual villagers on my island, because we just have so little space, so little to work with. Hi, Mac, welcome in. Okay, we could do a fireplace. Other options. Richter, Penelope, Olinda, Dasher, Dancer, Queenie, Lily Bell, and Scout. Okay, Lily Bell is pretty. That's kind of fun. Aurora is your favorite? Good choice. Aurora's really cute. And hi, V. Welcome in. How are you doing? We're starting a house right now. We're starting to decorate a home. So it's looking a little chaotic, but it's not gonna stay like this. Don't worry. I don't think I'm gonna give her a bathroom. She wants to go, she can go outside. That's none of my business. I think she'd like plants. V, thank you for the 11 bits for this beautiful picture of Tate laying on Laura's phone. Doesn't that look comfortable? Absolutely does. I would love to be laying on Laura's phone. Abby the axolotl would also be really cute. V, thank you for another 11 bits. Here's an image of Tate and a pumpkin. He's spying on us. All of the Tate. Tom Nook watching us work makes me uncomfortable. That's valid. I wish he wasn't. Oh my V, thank you for another one. This is of Tate and his beautiful lip gloss. Stunning. Gorgeous little guy. Here we have another one of Tate wrapped up like a burrito. I feel like that one is called like Tate's Spa Day or something. It's very silly. Thank you for the Tate spam, V. And the one extra bit. That one's for me. The others are for Tate. Thank you, V. How are you doing today? Extremely kind of you. Okay, I feel like maybe she would sew. And maybe she would iron. How has school been going, V? Has it been okay? Gotta pay for the cat treats. Absolutely. Mac, I hope you're well. No Cure, Straight Edge, the Axolotl. That's a little bit of a long name for an axolotl, I gotta say. Little long. Also, please feel no pressure to take any of Laura's names for your axolotl. They are all very silly. They're great. I'm sorry to hear it, Mac. I hope for improvement for you. And no headache, V. V, I'm so sorry you have a headache. That's evil and awful and not cool. And rude. Oh man, okay, I've dropped a lot of items. I think I need to start arranging them. It's gonna be difficult. I've kind of boxed myself in here. Okay, I shouldn't start bringing out the accessories. Brittany Amber, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Okay. So. I'm scooching some things around. I feel like, you know, usually if you've got a little fireplace like this, like maybe it would be in the center back. Too much stuff looks like Storage Wars now, correct? Claytoon Cat, hello, good night, good evening. I hope you're doing well. Six years of not being sick? Guess you're overdue. Are you sick, Mac? 6 years of not being sick is crazy. And hi, this is not Happy Home Paradise. I'm decorating one of my villagers' houses right now. I haven't been sick in like 2.5 years. Or almost 2 years or something. I think almost 2. I think that's correct. So it's been a long time for me too. I'm not looking forward to getting sick again. Would love to put it off forever, in fact. Okay, what kind of couch color would we like? I feel like I also want it to be patterned. Okay, this could be too dark. Not sure how I feel about that. We'll come back to that. It's definitely a little crowded, I'll say it. I'll be honest. Maybe I need to put some things away, I don't know. Okay, I think maybe I'd rather have the TV than the fireplace, and I don't know if I can make both make sense. If that makes sense. It's pretty rough. Only your throat and nose. Maybe an infection, not sick. Lost your voice a couple times. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear it. I hate to be ill. Well, I hope it passes quickly. I feel like that's all you can really hope for when you're sick. That it doesn't persist for too long. But yeah, I agree with you. I bet you were just due. It was time. Can only put it off for so long. Illness comes for us all in the end. Okay, I'm looking for like a little counter for food prepping on. Maybe this. I don't love that little blanket on top, but maybe there's a different one. Matcha, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. I appreciate you. I'm stretching. Let's all stretch and hydrate and take care of ourselves. And I'm also gonna drink some orange juice. It looks a little green, like we noted last time, but it is orange juice, secretly. I love orange juice. I think it's the bee's knees. It's the bomb diggity. Okay. So here's like a little kitchen situation. Oh, I was gonna go like turn the burner on, but then I realized it's pretty difficult to get over there, so I'm not gonna do that. What's a food prep item we could have out? Maybe the microwave? I think that looks nice. The bee's knees. You know, it's a good phrase. TBH, I'd be saying that as well. There you go. My point stands. Okay, well I put a mixer on top of the fridge. I don't know if I like that. It might be like a little too, like my eye moves up there too quickly and I don't like that. Oh, what else could I put up there? Oh, maybe just some cans. TBH, who doesn't have some cans on top of their fridge? That's normal. Hi, Prune. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to see you. How are you doing? What have you been up to? And Freddie, thank you. I'm glad you're liking how it's looking so far. We're definitely making progress, but we also still have a ways to go. Maybe we do the frying pan on the stove. What is she making? She's making a veggie saute. Yeah, that sounds realistic. I also have this little counter item. I don't know if I want to keep that, but I have it for now. Okay, so in the corner here we have like a dresser. On top of the dresser we could have the phonograph. Kind of inaccessible up there, but it's around. I need a rug. I need a rug for sure. You're doing real good, Prune. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're doing really good. That makes me happy. I'm doing good too. I'm hanging out. I'm vibing. We're working on villager houses tonight, finally, which I'm super happy about. Okay, I kind of like this brown shaggy rug. Like, I wouldn't want to give her too fancy of a rug. Well, okay, I said that and now I'm like, but do I? Let's be honest. She might look nice with the elegant rug. It's a little fancy. What about this one? I think they're a little too light. A little too light, a little too fancy. think we should go for the brown shaggy one I had before. Okay. We're rugged up. Prune, have you been doing any gaming? That's what I always like to check in with people about when I haven't seen them in a while. Have you been gaming? Also, we have ads coming up on Twitch in about a minute. If you don't know, we run ads every hour just to keep pre-roll ads off so that when you enter stream for the first time, you're not immediately hit by ads because that sucks. Like, I often click away in those situations, so we like to avoid that. But if you're not subscribed and you have to sit through some ads, thank you for sticking around. I appreciate you. You won't miss too much. We're just decorating, just chilling. Kind of want to give her a little snack to be eating in front of the TV. I guess, you know, a giant loaf of bread is like not the most realistic. Like chips would probably make more sense. Crackers. What should the packaging be? Cheesy snack. That's realistic. Curious what I want the lighting to be like. Soundscapes. Do I want a soundscape of the forest? I do enjoy a soundscape. I don't use them all the time, but I like them. Okay, kind of like this for the lighting. Maybe this. Ooh, maybe the brick for the entrance. Sure. And then what are some other good items we could bring in? Maybe a candle. Adds an element of coziness. I don't know if it's weird having a bed up against the library wall. I'm gonna try switching out our accent library wall to be the back wall. I feel like it wouldn't be as cute. But it might make more logical sense. Nah, I liked it better on the side. It's fine. You know, she's laying next to a library wall. She could just pull out a book as she sleeps. She'll be fine. Okay, what other items could I put on this table? And also, maybe I should give her like a little bedside lamp. Ooh, maybe instead of a candle. That might be better. Look at this. Like, that's kind of cute. A little old-fashioned, but not bad. Let me see if I want to change the color of it at all, though. Like, I kind of like the light brown base. Makes it a little less matchy-matchy. I'm gonna walk in and turn some stuff on, if I can. No, everything's too close together. Okay, I want to turn the burner on here. And then I want to turn the TV on too. She's watching her soaps. Those types of lamps and glass lamps are so cool. I agree. Matcha, are you into interior decor at all? I like this plant. I don't know if it's really got a good home in here. I'm thinking about like, what if I put it here instead of this vacuum? It's a little cuter. You are? That's cool. I live in like a house that I can decorate, and I've done a little bit of decorating in it, but I have a lot more to do. Much more. I'm not somebody who's really done like a lot of home decorating before now. But it's fun. It's very tedious though. Gotta like do a lot of item acquisition. Need lots of stuff to decorate with. Okay, I like the idea of a plant being here, but I don't know if this is the plant that I want. If that makes sense. Just a plant in general. Let's see, do we have any beverages? I don't think so. The little cactuses are cute though. I never even noticed that there are clothes in the washer. That's so funny. Sorry guys, gotta wash my clothes real quick. Starting a rinse cycle, don't worry about me. Oh, a stack of books could be nice. I also love the idea of having like a big ol' phone. You also have like a cordless phone, pretty fancy. Though I don't know if I can fit that anywhere. Hi Amethyst, welcome in. It's so nice to see you. How is it going today? Okay, the books stacked on top of the TV are kind of cute. Hi, Scarlett. Welcome, welcome. The phone on the TV kind of fits. Maybe I should keep that. You get a house, probably not in this economy. Want stained glass windows? Oh my god, me too. Me too. Some of the houses I walk by have stained glass windows, and I'm so jealous. Because they're beautiful. Well, Matcha, I hope one day you can get a house. I hope we all can. I like the idea of... I don't like for all of my items to be like too... I don't know, in one place, if that makes sense. Like all around the edges of a room or something. I like to have them nicely spread out. I'm trying to do that. Man, I wish you could triple stack stuff. You can only double stack. Like if I could have this bag of groceries on top of the microwave, I would. You just throw your clothes in the washer even when they're clean and dry. That's why they're there. It all makes sense now. Maybe I could put this... The groceries... Oh, I was gonna put them in front of the fridge, but they don't quite fit. Okay. I don't know if they make sense here, but they're gonna sit here for a sec. And I want to bring a little chair in front of the sewing machine. Cute little stool moments. Let's hope all of you can get a house and I can live in the internet cafe. Yes, Riowin. Yes. I support you and your dreams. Amethyst, thank you for the 5 stream streak. I appreciate you. I'm glad that that's like, that seems to have been implemented for all channels now. The stream streak stuff, and I like it. I think it's fun to see. I don't love this sink, but I don't know that there's a sink I would like better here. For our kitchen sink item. Probably not, probably not. Okay, well, things are being filled up pretty nicely. I'm looking around and seeing what else we need. I might do a different item on top of the fridge instead of the cans. Woot! Well said, Amethyst. Well said. Okay, what could we put there? Hi, Robin, welcome in! How are you doing? How was your stream? It's very nice to meet you. Let me give you a shout out. Robin B. Sobbin. That's a really funny username that you have. I like it. I am a fan. I have to drop you a follow. This is our first time meeting. It's very nice to meet you. How was your stream? I hope it was great. An Arctic hello. This is how you find out I'm live. Yes. I hope you guys had a good Animal Crossing time. We are doing some decorating in my house right now. Not my house. Oh my god. A villager's house. This is how I tell her I'm moving in? No. No, no. If we haven't met before, my name is B, also known as Honey Garlic Fish Bones, and I'm a silly, goofy, queer streamer. I'm gay married, and I play a whole lot of games. I like to stream Animal Crossing on a pretty consistent basis. And yeah, we're happy to have you here. This is basically my house. Yeah, exactly. I practically own this house. I'm now thinking about putting a rice cooker on top of the fridge. I know that it comes in like a red colorway, berry red. I don't know, I still find it weirdly distracting. I also wanted to try a different plant here. Jimmy's good. Started with Hollow Knight. Oh, cool. But you got confused. So you ended up with a little villager hunt. Oh, that's nice. That sounds very nice. How's Hollow Knight? I have heard that that game is very good, but tough. I haven't played it. And did you get the villager you were hunting for? Did you have success? And ruin Signalis Friday. I kind of forgot I said that, to be honest. No, I feel like maybe I will not do that, and we will wait until I get back to play more, because I think I do have a thing tomorrow night that I forgot about when I said that. But I do want to continue Signalis. I was thinking maybe when I get back, we'll start having Fashion Fridays, and specifically always do fashion streams on Friday. And I was thinking of maybe at first sharing Fashion Friday with Signalis, because it's kind of a hard game to play for 4 hours. Like, I feel like it might be better suited to 2, so we might start with like a couple hours of fashion and then a couple hours of Signalis. This is my idea. Scarlett, you love fashion. I would love to hear more about that, if you have more to say. Robin, thank you for the follow. Your laptop crashed. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I hope all is well with it. I'm glad that it didn't crash during stream though, because that would have been chaotic. But I was just wondering who you were looking for on your villager hunt. And Tiana, thank you for the hat and mustache on TikTok. Matcha, I'm glad you're excited about the idea of Fashion Fridays. Yay. I'm excited too. I felt like we should give it a dedicated day. If you don't know, sometimes we do fashion streams on here because I went to school for fashion design. And so I love to fashion sketch. 'Tis a hobby of mine, and sew and other related stuff, but we haven't done sewing streams yet. Prostria, thank you for the 5 stream streak. You are so appreciated. Thank you for always being here. It's very kind of you. Oh, you've been looking for Olivia. Beautiful cat. I love her. What a queen. The cat villagers in general, so slayful. We have Raymond and Kitty and Cat right now, but Raymond unfortunately isn't staying. He's along for the ride. But he won't be here at the end, unfortunately. Okay, I think I like that plant, a coffee plant. Then I think all I need... Okay, I know it's a little weird to have these items stacked like this. What if these were here and this was here? And this was here, maybe? Sure. I was thinking maybe this could be like a little entrance table and we could have keys on it. Landlord B strikes again. Hey, what do you mean? I'm not being a landlord. I would never do that. Okay, key item. Where are the keys? I think the crash was just your laptop. Sigh of relief as I unplugged everything. Oh god. I'm glad it was just your laptop. But Robin, if you need to raid and run and anybody else who came in from Robin's stream. No worries at all. Please take care of yourselves. I really appreciate you bringing your people here and trusting me with them. That was super nice of you. Now, where the heck are the keys? I know they exist. Sometimes I have to Google the name of an item. Wait, here it is, key tray. Nice. Okay, I like that. I think that looks good. Time for some wall items. Very important. Okay, we've got a pendulum clock here. I think that could be nice. To be honest, now I'm thinking like maybe I want to make the lighting even lower. Love some low lighting. All the gate tags. We're a very queer community. Yes, I saw from your bio that you're an NB. We love our NBs. So I'm very happy. I love to meet other queer streamers. Scarlet, Tekken, and Soul Calibur are some of your favorites for fashion dress up. Great choices. Many games have a bit of fashion in them. Absolutely. I feel like most games do. I love fashion in games in general. But Soul Calibur, absolutely. Very good choice. I'm looking for where exactly I want to put this pendulum clock right now. I think that there is the spot. Okay, so that's like a cool vintage item she has. She doesn't need this wall phone. I already gave her a phone, so I can get rid of that. Light switches could be nice. It's kind of a lot to have this many in your house, but they make sense here. I wonder what my favorite game for fashion is. It's something I should think about. I've never considered that. I mean, I did recently do those Metaphor Refantasio fashion design inspired streams, and I really like the fashion in that game. It's super unique. So that could be one of them. And like horror games are a really good inspiration for fashion. Okay, I've decided Pam is for sure a plant mom. We're giving her a lot of plants. Like, those are really cute there. I give her an AC unit. She's a clock. Maybe she, like a bulletin board or something above her sewing desk would be cute. Corkboard, something like this. There are dress-up minigames in both Judgment games. Hear me out. I hear that. I hear that and I'm delighted by it. Okay, Judgment games. Scarlet Infinity Nikki is great for fashion, but also pricey. Yeah, I played a lot of Infinity Nikki when it first came out. I probably played it for like, I don't know. I've probably played like 150 hours of Infinity Nikki, but when they came out with that 1.5 patch, it's been hard to go back because I really hated it so much. I don't know if I'll ever return to Infinity Nikki after that. Do you play it, Scarlet? Matcha, you would get this game solely for the interior design aspect, but you can't justify the price of the Switch for just one game. Yeah, that's valid. I do really like the Animal Crossing interior design. It is my favorite part of the game, so I feel you. But it's true that if that's the only game you want on the Switch, it doesn't make the most sense. What games do you usually play, Matcha? I don't know if we've talked about that so much. Like, you and I have talked about fashion, but I don't know if we've talked about a lot. I don't know if we've talked about gaming a lot. Guess I've made her like a classical art enjoyer. Kind of random. my favorite game for interior design. Maybe more than Sims. Like, I like the interior design in Sims, but I don't know. I feel like I can really do a nice interior in Animal Crossing. Ooh, would she have a picture of any of the other villagers? She might have a picture of Dobby, but I don't think I have one of those here yet. Maybe I need to make that happen, though. I think she would. I should get Dobby's poster for her. She's got some classical KK music on the walls. You haven't played any games for a while. That's okay. No judgment there. Do you have a favorite game, Matcha? Hope there'll be a Nintendo Switch 2 Lite. Then you're gonna buy one. I definitely think there will be, Ryuin. I think we might have to wait like 2-3 years. So you might have to be patient. But if you're willing to be, I'm sure one is in your future. And that's a fair tactic because the Switch is so much money. Switch 2. You saw Nikki has cozy elements now. You don't play it, but you like to watch it sometimes. You don't play as many games as you'd like for reasons. Hey, that's, you know, definitely relatable. Definitely relatable. I feel like I could play any amount of games personally, and like it would still never be enough. But that's just how I am. Okay, its room is really close to being done. I think I might need one finishing piece, and then that'll be it. You don't have a favorite game. That's interesting to me. My favorite game is Life is Strange and Persona 5. I like both a lot. The Persona games have interesting fashion too. Though often the characters are students, so like they can't be as experimental. I guess that's why the fashion and metaphor really speaks to me, like over Persona, because it's not just people in uniforms. Like, is it too much to have a painting here? I don't know. I am curious about checking out Infinity Nikki's like home decorating system, since as we're talking about homes and decorating. They added that recently, and I haven't heard anybody say anything about it. Like, I don't know if people like it or they don't, or what. But honestly, I just don't see a lot of coverage for that game as much anymore, so that's probably why. I'm sure some people are still out there talking about it. Did I get the iOS 26 update yet? I don't know. I don't think so, Ryu, and why? Should I? Or should I not? Hi, Zach. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you are well. Okay, I don't think there's any, like, other centerpiece item that I should add to the build. I think this should maybe be it. What does it look like with that? I kind of like that one light. I don't know. I don't know if it's weird to just have one. No, I think I like it. I showed it's a game changer. It looks really fresh. It's also an iPad one. Well, thank you for letting me know. I don't stay up to date on the phone updates. Sometimes my dad will text me because he's in like cybersecurity of sorts, very lightly. And he's always like, the hackers like could get your information, like update your phone and then you'll be more safe. I think he's actually in like fraud detection. So he doesn't know how to do any kind of cybersecurity. He just like helps catch the people who do fraud, if that makes sense. But he's always telling me to update my phone. Granny, I'm glad you like the new update too. That's good to know. Okay, I like the idea of having a painting there, but there's just like nothing that's speaking to me. Hi Miwa, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. It's very nice to see you. Scarlett, I can never be full of playing games. Do you feel this way because you play games that maybe have a slower burn? You feel that way when you play games with deep progression and procedural loot and stuff? That's a good question. I think it's actually just that for me, like, I have a thirst for game knowledge. So, like, no matter how many games I play, I've never played them all. And I want to be, like, so incredibly knowledgeable about games. So, I guess that's why I could never be satisfied. Some days I'm like, can you believe I haven't played the entire Final Fantasy series? Like, what's wrong with me? When am I doing that? Bye, Matcha. Good night. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, whatever time it is for you. And Miwa, I'm glad you like my earrings. Thank you. They're my, my shovel and pitchfork. Okay, I think I like this. I'm trying moving it down 1. It's so hard to be satisfied. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it like this. I think this is good. Okay, Tom Nook. What do you think? Ooh, change exterior plans. I do need to. I do have to do that. So I actually wanted this to be somebody else's house exterior. Vivian's is gonna feel a little bit different. I'm thinking about Pam, what the outside of her house would look like. Ooh, it smells really good in my house right now, by the way. I think Laura's making dinner. It smells amazing. She's making chili oil garlic pasta, which I actually made during one of my cooking streams. So you might be familiar with it. But it's like an easy classic of ours. Oh, it's so hard to be satisfied with the exterior options in this game. That's my big complaint. Okay, I like this vertical pane door. Maybe I'm gonna go with that. Potentially. Really glad you got almost all of the games you're interested in this year. Now you only need Ninja Gaiden 4. I don't know anything about the Ninja Gaiden series. I'm glad you got all the games you were interested in too, though. Do you have a list of all the games you were interested in this year? If so, please share. So I like this brown exterior. I'll list all the ones I like. I like the brown clay, but that might be a little dark. Okay, I like the brown better. Okay, I've learned I like that best. So we're gonna go with that. We gotta find some kind of roof that's gonna look nice with it. Like, this is kind of cute. Maybe if my door was a little more rural, it would make sense. Okay, let's take the wreath away. Okay, I don't mind it in white. I don't mind it in white. But this is not the right kind of door. So I liked that first, like, wooden slat one in white. Let's see if I like any other option. Something about the white was just nice. It kind of stands out. It's just Battlefield 6, Ghost of Yotei, and Ninja Gaiden 4. There's also this game titled Code Violet, but you're not sure about that one. I haven't heard of it. I haven't heard of it. What are you unsure about with it? Is it out yet? Laura, I'm glad to know you also liked the white door. I think I will do a white door. It's just about picking the right one. Something about it is nice. Like, there's a good contrast to it. Maybe this one. I like the mushroom wreath. Very cute. Ooh, natural mum. Okay, we're going with this. Miwa, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Thank you for sharing. Okay, I think it's done, Nook. Are we good? All done. It's not out yet. You think it's a survival horror game. You don't know if you want to invest in it. You'll see. Okay, cool. Please keep me updated if you don't mind. I'd be curious to know if you end up getting it or not. The white with the terracotta, yes. I agree that that's nice. Okay, I can't wait. Oh, it's not gonna be changed until tomorrow. We gotta skip a day. I'm really excited to see it like in the position that it's in. Oh God, Raymond. So the house that we just changed is this one. I was decorating it a little bit last stream and I was like, this isn't working for me. Like I can't, it's hard to decide the color of anything until I have the exterior figured out. Let's say hi to Dobby. Every day I take a stroll around here, so I know the island better than most. You do, King. I mean, no need to flex, but true. Also, this is looking so cute at night. The show. All right, let's skip a day. Miwa, thank you for the hydrate. I'll finish my orange juice. Wonder if Raymond knows his days are numbered. I wonder too. They're especially numbered now that I'm changing people's houses and stuff. He's gonna need to go. I mentioned it at the top of stream, but I ordered Persona 5 Tactica for the Switch today. A tradition I have is every time I go out of town, I have to buy a game before I go. And ideally while I'm there. So like I get one to travel with and then like one is a souvenir from the place that I'm going. So the game that I'm traveling with is Persona 5 Tactica, which is a tactics game set in the Persona 5 universe with some of the characters from Persona 5. And yeah, I haven't really played like a lot of any of the Persona spin-offs. There's Vivian's house. Let's go. So I'm wondering how I'll like it. I've heard that this is a good game. Concert stuff should be rotated to be facing the bar. For the Lost Records accuracy. Hey, thank you for saying that. I respect that opinion. It might not look as cute, but I do appreciate accuracy. Oh, KK's here. Ugh. People don't ask to leave when KK's here. Which villager are we missing? So we're missing 2. We're missing 2 villagers. We need to get rid of Hamlet and Raymond. And we need to acquire, gosh, it's been a while since I thought about who we're looking for. We're looking for Kid and one of the deer. We have Bo and Fauna. Oh, Deirdre. Kid and Deirdre. Sounds like you want to play every noteworthy game to completion. Conversely, I don't believe games should offer finite experiences. Like Animal Crossing is an endless sandbox, for example. That's valid. You know, I think that there's a place for both. But yeah, I would say that that's true. I do want to play every noteworthy game to completion. Accurate take. And, you know, I think it's an impossible goal, but I just want to be a little encyclopedia. Okay. But I too love a forever game. And I think they have so much value. Okay. So we're thinking more like this. I am glad that you have an eye for detail, Ryuan. It's wonderful to have a Lost Records scholar here. In my presence. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. We can edit it as we go as well. Oh my gosh, I have so much mail. Ugh. Oh, this is so cute. Everyone seems happy since you've arrived. Lottie, Nico, the customers, all happy. Thank you very much. Mordell. I got all these letters since I speed ran Happy Home Paradise today. Which I'm glad I did. I've been, you know, taking my time and like nicely decorating every house, but I just hit the point where I was like, I'm just ready. I'm just ready to decorate my villagers' homes. I need to get through this. So I hurried through it. Okay, so clearly like these things I put here before, they don't look good anymore. But this tiny library is still cute. And maybe this fence. I think it's not, I think it's too similar in color to the house. So I don't love it. But generally, I think that this is a cute start. The house that I thought I was decorating was up over here. I thought I was decorating this one with the purple roof. And I was incorrect. Teehee, silly me. So I guess we'll do that one next. We'll make sure that Red's not here though. I hate to miss him. That king, that beautiful king. Random question, but can you solve the Rubik's Cube? I cannot for sure. I cannot. Maybe if I like really sat on it for a long time, I could solve a Rubik's Cube, but I have not in the past. Mac, you've spent 5 days and 23 hours watching me. Thank you for that. Thanks for spending so much time here. I'm here saying hi to Kitty because her house is the one I want to decorate next. Oh dear, we're in that awful time of the day when it's too late for lunch and too early for dinner. And they haven't invented one of those handy in-between meals yet, like brunch. I mean, honestly, lunner, dinch, you see, they simply don't work. My dad says this all the time. You love a Rubik's Cube? Salem, you would be really good at a Rubik's Cube, I believe you. Frostray, you spent 7 days and 8 hours here. Thank you for being here for all that time. I feel like you'd need a week of training to do this without a guide. And then you get a lifelong flex. Dang, I'm jealous. Hi, welcome in, Hannah. How are you doing? I'm glad you like my island. Thank you. It's still, you know, I would say it's not in the early stages anymore, but it's not in the late stages, if you know what I mean. It's like, we're getting there. We're halfway through-ish. But there's more progress to be made. Oh, hello, KK. Oh, Vivian. I'm bad at puzzles. Actively. I wish that I was good at them. Haven't touched AC since 2023, but I'm making you want to start a new island. Laura, you should. I recommend it. I'm always trying to get people back into Animal Crossing. It's a joy in this life, and we should all partake. It is a good thing that exists. KK Aria. Okay, I already own that. I would learn how to do a Rubik's Cube. Is there like a trick to it? Puzzle games are a genre of game I don't usually like. Blueprints, I think, is the first puzzle game I've like really loved and enjoyed and been passionate about. Oh, I should have stayed in there. Why'd I leave? I gotta pay to decorate Kitty's house. I think Rubik's Cubes are about algorithms. Oh, interesting. It's all about the algorithm. Okay, let's talk about homes. Nookathin. Nookathie. Residence home. You can take my money. No trick. Like 7 algorithms you need to memorize. This is just like Instagram. That was my brain too, Laura. Okay, whose house? I said kitty. And I meant it. That's cool to know, I guess. Like patterns? Is that what you mean by algorithms? Or is it like math based? I don't like. I like mental math. Like simple mental math, but I don't like difficult math. Okay, Kitty and I are kind of matching. Like, I don't know if you noticed that, but we were twinning a little bit, and it was cute. Okay, we're gonna start with the exterior again. I'm gonna decorate it the way I thought I was decorating Kitty's house before, which is to say, I think I wanted to have this. Ooh, maybe I wanted to have the boxier shape. Actually, maybe I'm changing my mind. It's not supposed to be too cute. It's supposed to be a little cute, but not like too cute. If that makes sense. Algorithms in Rubik's Cube are sequences of moves that do stuff to the cube. I see. So you like memorize a sequence of moves. That's interesting. When did you like sit down and learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube? I feel like that's the kind of thing that you probably do like when you're a kid and you're sick for a week. Or like during COVID. That definitely gives that. Okay, what door do we like? What door do we like? Learn a series of steps in a series to manipulate the state of the Rubik's Cube to achieve progress towards the solution. You think. Each series of steps are called algorithms. That makes sense. Every move has a name. And the algorithm is like L2, U1, R2. When you were like 12? Okay, that's cool. That feels like the kind of thing you do when you're like 12. I mean that in like a sweet way. But I would, if somebody solved a Rubik's Cube in front of me, I would be impressed. I'd be like, okay, big brain, okay, genius. Because I super don't know how to do it. I always figured it was just like, good luck. I'm glad to know that there's like a trick to it. When you were 12, you were playing Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic, yeah, Ryuan mentioned Sonic the other night and said that only 3 games are worth playing. Okay, I'm not loving my like options for this exterior. I'll be honest. They're all like pretty ugly. The roofs and stuff. So maybe I want to go back to this option. Which exterior was I thinking? Oh, I was gonna do like the cabin-y one. Maybe I'm changing my mind about that. Maybe I want to do like this. I just want it to feel very neutral, I think is the thing. Like neutral dark. Do, 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 do. Neutral dark. And I want it to twin with the other house. So like one of them could have a green door and the other could have a red door, or like a, like these could be the 2 houses. I think maybe roof color is more so what I would want to differentiate them with than door color. Homework done. Congrats, Brim. Nice job, nice job. Are you excited that tomorrow is Friday? I love the weekend. Unfortunately for me though, this week I work Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, which is super evil and cruel and mean and upsetting. That's how it's going for me. Right, like this roof. Oh, something about it. I really picked the exterior for so long. It takes me ages. Maybe I just need to go with this, even though I don't love it. That was my tactic last time too. And then I changed it after. And it was fine. Maybe it was, in fact, good. Okay, maybe I like the idea of this. Paw print, door plate. Is there a dark one? This one's kind of cute. Saturday Overwatch is still happening, don't worry. Very much so. I work in the morning on Saturday. Do I want the wreath? No. No, I don't. Wouldn't cancel that for the world. I'm very excited about it. Finally home for now, so you can officially be in stream. Hi, Amethyst. Welcome home. Okay, now I'm just gonna leave this plain. We'll go with this for now. I'm so excited for Overwatch night because Laura and I are gonna dress up as Overwatch characters. Laura is painting her nails yellow tonight to dress up as Venture, who apparently has yellow nails, something I didn't know until recently. Okay, time to pick stuff up. Get wrecked, Kitty's house. It's gonna have such a different vibe in here now. When I'm done with it. Okay. It's been emptied out. Oh, I'm apparently just circling around. Venture! Yes. Laura was gonna paint her nails yellow earlier, and that's when she was like, actually, never mind, I'm gonna cut my hair. Interesting, spontaneous decision. So, this is Dylan's house. Dylan, the character from Lost Records. I have to think about what kind of place she would live in. I think she lives on like a ranch, and I want to give the house kind of a ranchy vibe, but then she's gonna have like made the room her own. She's gonna have made it kind of cute. Question is, what kind of flooring do I want to give it? She could have like a carpeting. The rose flooring's kind of fun. We need that 90s girly girl vibe, yes. I agree. Laura, how did dinner go? Did you make dinner? Was it successful? I feel like the house is giving wood tone ranch, but she's trying to cover it up with her girly. Yes, exactly, exactly. Like it's not inherently cute because she didn't pick the place, but she's making it as cute as she's able. She's doing her best. Okay, it could even have like a bit of a pink tone to it. I don't know if I'll want it to. We'll see. Dinner came out very good. Yay! I'm happy to hear it. Let's see. Jungle sounds? Little too jungly? Rain sounds. Probably forest sounds. Tom, I didn't ask you. You know, I really ignored the fact that Tom Nook is here, but since you said that, Ryu, and I keep noticing him, and I feel like I need to turn him away. You stay in the corner, sir. This has nothing to do with you. This is none of your beeswax. She could have something like this. That feels a little childish for her, though. Because I feel like she also wants to be, like, taken seriously. He's a little older. Has to be a room she could, like, bring a boy into and, like, feel like it's cute. You know what I mean? Or a female bestie. Maybe the purple shag, we'll see. The yelling of Bencher. No, you should feel ashamed. Yeah, Tom. Shame on you thinking you can watch. You stay in your corner. Stay in your lane. And like, I hate that he nods. Look away. Have some self-respect. So she could have maybe painted her walls. Or like wallpapered them. But so far I'm not the most obsessed with any of these options. Had a thought? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it with this for now. Like she tried to paint over the original. You like the pink wood? Okay. Like this one? Ooh, okay, I'm seeing the vision. You don't know if you should say. Okay. I'm curious now though. I need to give her a music player. For sure, very important. I wonder, I think I have the cute music player, but maybe I don't. I don't know what items I have on the save. I don't think I do. I feel like I'd see it. Oh, yes, I do. I lied. Excuse me, Tom. Okay, what's our queen listening to? Okay, this is such a good one. I still have a little tiny bit of orange juice left. You said Tom in the corner. I see where that brought your mind. Sounds like human music. Maybe she's listening to like this. KK House. Or maybe she's trying to be cool, so she's listening to this. Gave you a good laugh, yeah. Stroll. So many of them are so silly. KK makes a lot of silly, goofy music. And I love him for that. I do. Medicine's helping good. I'm glad. I don't know. This might be like a little too funky for her. But we'll keep it for now. Could have an alarm clock. Okay, I really shouldn't start with accessories, but like, of course I want to. We should start with main items. So let's think about... Maybe a cute chair might be a little too youthful. Okay, I'd say it is. I'd say it is. What else? 90s girly pop. God, for a second I thought I heard the sound of a present floating by outside. Very deceptive room sounds. Hi, BB. How are you able to customize items while in your house like that? So you can do this by completing the Happy Home Paradise DLC. Once you have finished 30 DLC houses, you unlock this ability. She could have a bunk bed. I could see that making sense. But it's a really nice ability to be able to do. I love being able to decorate my villager homes. Okay, what? It's interesting that this is a brown, according to the game. Let's see, ranch bed, wooden simple bed, dreamy bed. I'm bringing in all the bed options. I could also give her a double bed, but I don't know. I don't know that it feels like she would have one. cute. It's a little too girly pop. I think this is too classic. What about this? Maybe with the right pattern. The dreamy bed, you liked it? You feel like it's not too far? Every color is brown. I know we're getting to the color. I agree though. You feel like it fits? You don't think it's too silly goofy? If you're into it, I will roll with it. I enjoy advice. I can also go crazy and give her the cute bed. Truly the cutesy girliest. Okay, you're into it too. You're into it too. I think maybe I lean dreamy bed. Cute bed too much. That's exactly what I was thinking. Da, da. So pink. So much pink. And I say that as a pink lover. Okay, she definitely needs some kind of wardrobe. She would be changing the fit all the time. Let's see, these are our options. Let's look at the colorways. Okay, that's pretty bright, but does fit the theme. Pink wood. Okay, otherwise I'd probably just go brown wood, but that's a little basic. I want people to embrace their best inner selves, including if that means excessive pink. Me too. And Mac, yes, you for sure should finish your island. I can't wait to see when it's done. How have things been going on the streaming front for you? I feel like I haven't seen you stream in a bit. Have you been chilling? You taking a little break? She would definitely have like one of these, like an organizer like this, I think. Okay, I'm gonna put the stereo here. Doesn't it take like 300 plus hours to finish an island? Well, yes. Well, yes, it does. It takes a very long time. But it's all worth it in the end. Hi, Purple Toad. Welcome in. How are you doing today? It's great to see you. We are currently decorating a house. Okay, this gives like too much of a display for it to be in someone's home. But maybe she would have like this situation, one of these. Okay, maybe I'll keep the small one. This room is feeling super like wide and spacious right now. I think those clothes are too pastel. 300? There are like only a couple games I've spent this much time in. Really? This game I've spent 985 hours playing. And I've probably spent this much time playing Genshin Impact, this game, and The Sims, probably 3 and 4. Played a lot of both of those. Those are the games that I've spent the most time on. Oh, I don't know that I have ever really looked at this full-length mirror. I feel like I always look at the other one. Oh, no, but I've seen it in the gold. I lied. I have. Doing good, drawing some OCs. I love to hear it. I'm doing good too. Goodness gracious, these OCs are so gay. I love to hear it. That is so sweet that you're drawing some OCs. Some OCs of yours. We are doing well here. Just getting our decorating on here in Animal Crossing. It's been a good time so far. I'm finally able to decorate my villager houses. It took me forever to unlock. But it finally happened. The OCs are yours. well, you know, you're doing a service to the world, making gay OCs. I love to hear it. Every character is someone's OC. Well, you know, I guess you're not wrong about that. For you, it's League, Counter-Strike, PUBG, and COD Modern Warfare 2019. Yeah, you know, everybody's got some kind of games. Well, not everybody. Many people have certain games they've spent a lot of time in. Okay, I'm giving her this pink rug for now. My OC is Chloe Price from Life is Strange, and my other OC is Sasuke Uchiha from Naruto. So yeah, I made those characters in their mind. Anyways, we're gonna run a quick 3-minute ad break. It's gonna start shortly here, and I'm gonna BRB. I maybe want to drink some tea, but I'll see you guys very shortly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking around. I love and appreciate you. Hi, welcome back, welcome back. I grabbed some food while I was away. Gotta remember to leave BRB on TikTok too. I hope you had a good break too, though. Now we're just in this room and I have this food. Da-da-da! Pasta! I love pasta. Chili oil garlic pasta, nonetheless. Very importantly. Pasta! Well, Brim, you make me jealous with your pasta all the time, so this is due recompense. When I think of pasta, I think of you, Brim. It's like pasta with nothing, but still delicious. What do you mean by that? What would pasta have to make it something? Is my question. It's chili oil, garlic, chives, parmesan, an egg yolk, garlic, no meat and stuff. Do you usually have meat and stuff in your pasta? 30 to go to be 30K away from VIP. Oh my God, Mac, you're so close. What the heck? We were talking about VIP earlier because some other people are pretty close. Everybody's doing great. Making great progress. I think maybe I could use a song switch, I'll be honest. It's too bad I don't have KK Robot Synth, and that's the song that would be perfect for this room. Oh, maybe I'll turn it on to shuffle. All the time. It's old school, but you need meat to be satisfied. I feel the same way, to be honest. If I have a meal that doesn't have any meat, or tofu, tofu's okay too. It's just like not very filling. I get hungry again pretty easily. So this room is mostly a girly pop, get ready with me, get dressed kind of room. And I'm thinking about what other stuff Dylan would have in her room. And it's hard to say. She could like maybe have a couch. I don't want to give her like a kitchen or a bathroom. But like a sitting area could be nice. Or give her the whole cute set. I'm mostly thinking like she's got the boyf over. Where are they hanging out? You know what I mean? Where are they sitting? And that's why I feel like they would need a sitting area. I don't think she's still in high school. I feel like she's graduated. Maybe she is still in high school though. I just can't totally remember. If she is in high school, then I feel like she should have a desk. But if she's not, then I feel like she wouldn't. And instead she'd have a sitting area. I'm giving her, like, in addition to her cute pink walls, just some, like, basic wooden furniture. Not super exciting, because I feel like that's realistic, you know? Stuff that feels kind of inexpensive. She's a college dropout. That sounds right. That sounds correct. Okay. So that's the vibe. Then I feel like she would have a hang spot. What are you thinking about this ruin? Is this too much cutesy stuff? Because, you know, this kind of thing would be expensive. A beautifully cutesy decorated room. Though, I don't know, maybe she got all of this stuff at, like, Walmart. The perfect amount. Okay, thank you. I'm glad to have this validation. I'm thinking this will be the get ready with me corner. Get ready with me corner. And this is the hang spot. Do, do, do. The mirror is a little tough to place. Little tough. We'll find the right spot for it. Okay. I recruited Laura to help me and finish making my tea. Very kind of her. What else? What else would you have, Queen? Now we're getting a little bit of a spooky song. Ooh. I wonder if she'd have any plants. I feel like if she did, they would be fake. For sure. Hi. Thank you. What? It's a surprise tea. Is it an Earl Grey?
Yeah. Smell it.
Okay, I'm gonna smell it. Is it a chai? I don't know. Chai? Nice. Yippee. Thank you, Laura. Fake plants. Okay. I think this plant looks like it would be fake. I don't use it that much because of that. Fake plant moment. What an ominous song. Okay, I think maybe the mirror would go here. Still indecisive. I'm gonna trade these two. Maybe it's the fact that the mirror is white. I don't know, there's just something that feels like very bulky about it. I'm gonna get rid of it for now. What else? Let's see. What else would this queen have in her room? I definitely need to get into the cute little items. Let's see. Oh, she could have a magazine rack. My mom used to have a bunch of magazine racks around our house because she was like so into magazines when I was growing up. I feel like maybe she still likes them, but probably not as much. And like people in general don't read magazines as much as they used to. Okay, what magazine would be in there? Probably this. Cutesy girly one. Oh, or wait. Maybe that's a little Yuri-ful. Maybe it would have like a dude on it. Ooh, like this Handsome Man magazine. Ooh la la. You're just like the ones with the airplanes, TBH. Fair, fair. I'm unsurprised for you, Mac. And the yellow's a little bright. Maybe we'll go to the brown. A piggy bank. Such like a classic 90s bedroom item. I wonder if kids now still have piggy banks. I guess they would, right? Like, why wouldn't they? Do, do, do. Gigantic phone. Oh, I guess this is a weird item to have in your house because it specifically has like a pay area. I think they hoard crypto now. Yeah, they probably do. They probably do. You're probably right. Okay. Got a phone here. I wonder if it comes in a pink. Oh, it does. Great news. Great news, everybody. It comes in pink. Yeah, I always just think about kids wanting Roblox. Ooh, nail art set. Great item. Calling the girlies. Doing your nails. We could have like a plushie. No, no plushie, no plushie. Too far. I have to add some more like teen girl stuff, for sure. Gotta teen girl it up. It wouldn't have anything like a tablet. I don't know that she would have a TV in her room. Like this is probably a little fancy. I'd argue she needs the greatest in-game item ever. The trash bag. Oh, Amethyst knows that on our previous island, we loved the trash bag. Also, thank you. I'm glad you like the room design so far. This tea is definitely too hot to drink. We'll come back to that. What else? Any of these like food items? I don't know that she'd really like have food items in her room. So I'm leaning no. We could have another mirror, but there are already two. Maybe like a little floor pillow could be cute. Not bad. But which one? Oh, this is so cute with the pom-poms. With the pom-poms on the corner. I don't know that I've ever seen this mom's pillow. I'm not gonna keep it in here, but that's adorable. Okay, I'm gonna start back at the top of the everything list. So we could maybe bring in a cute chair. So I haven't found the cat. Oh, Riri, you're gonna find them. Don't worry. And today you're an air-fried fish bone. And if that's not lucky, then what is? 30k away, yes, let's go, Mac. Making significant progress, let's go. I was looking for like a stool around here. For like someone coming and hanging out, sitting with her. Oh yeah, like I like that. I think that's good. You're like 10 levels away from getting the shiny charm. Okay, you're close to that. That's good. Hi, Logan. Welcome in. How am I doing tonight? I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you? Having a good time decorating. Painting your venture nails. Looks like you have American cheese on my fingers. No, Laura, that's gross. Not American cheese on your fingers. I gotta shake my head at that. That's something else. I can't wait to see, to be honest. I need to see that with my eyes to believe it. Believe it. Okay, I could give her like a little table over here. With what on it? I don't know. Not a desk. No desks. Doo, doo. B showed me so many Naruto edits last night. I may have whipped out my Naruto edit folder and made Laura watch a lot of them. Just informing everyone. I may have done that. I may not be able to disagree. And you enjoyed them, Laura. You liked them. You better tell everyone that you did. Or else. Okay, we could maybe have, I don't know that we're gonna have trash bags in here, but we can maybe have a waste bin. I think my nails look like they would taste like instant mac and cheese powder. That's gross, Laura. Everybody does, Ryuan. Everybody does. Who's your favorite Naruto character? Is it Obito? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. What else will we have in here? Passing lots of silly, goofy items. Oh, would she have a yoga mat? I don't know that yoga was trendy enough at this time. Obito and Nagato. Okay. Laura, get educated people is crazy. Da 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 da. Let's see. I like the. I'm so tempted by all these like cute food items, but I just do not think that they are realistic. They wouldn't be in here. Okay, I'm gonna reconsider the TV with VCR, even though I think it's again unrealistic. I'm just gonna consider it. What else? Ooh, the mom's pen stand is so cute. The Swan needs that in her room. I was just Naruto, just getting educated about Naruto. You know. Ooh, the makeup pouch is another really good item. That's something I could have here on this surface. Doo-doo. What's that? You don't know Naruto? It is an anime that has been out for a really long time. It's one that was really popular, like probably in our youth, Mac. Like people don't talk about it as much anymore. I don't know about red. Miwa, thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Right, I know you love Kakashi and Iruka. Amethyst, I know they are some faves of yours. Okay, TBH, I don't know that she would need an alarm clock. She might be more keen to have an accessory stand. What about the blue? It's kind of random, but it's cutesy. Okay, still going through all the items, seeing if I have anything else that would make sense in here. I feel like low-key a beach ball, but that's really random. Feeling old, turned 22 this year. It feels weird. Weren't expecting that you'd last this long. It's been a wild ride. Dang, Mac. Well, I'm glad you've lasted this long. I'm glad you stuck around. I understand though, you know, I'm 27. Hi, Bo. Hi, it's nice to see you. Thank you for collecting your 193rd fishbone. You came here to collect. Very important. Love the tech in other colors than black. Like you crave a white or red PSP. Oh my god, me too, Ryuan. I love alternate color consoles and stuff. That's so fun. Going to a treasure island. They weren't live. What happened? I don't know. That's weird. But I hope that's going okay, Logan. I'm eating a bite of my pasta. Okay. Forgot about the streak thing, right? You gotta share so you get more points. It's so important. Thank you for the 3 stream streak. This is kind of a new thing here. Ooh, too hot. Can't drink my tea yet. Too hot. I'm here to consume all my beverages. Bo, I've heard that Overwatch has been pretty tough lately. Is this true? Luck and superstition is all it is. Well, hey. I'm glad you've stayed lucky for the most part. Okay, I wanted to put this TV on a little platform. Do you have any alternate color consoles for you in? I don't think I do these days. I had a Destiny PS4. I had a teal 3DS that was really cute, but like these days I don't. I think that those are all lost to me now. Purple Toad, thank you for letting us know you're still here. I hope your OC drawing is going well. This past week you've had such bad luck with matchmaking, Bo. Today you only lost once though. Nice, nice. I'm glad that today the games were good to you. But interesting that it's been generally tough. I wonder if it is just like, the season's still pretty new. Have everything in plain colors. Ugh. Maybe one day. Yes, Mac collects consoles and such. Gaming accoutrement. So, what's your favorite, Mac? Do you have like any special edition console that is your favorite? Today the games were kind. Tomorrow? Who knows? Tomorrow is always a mystery. I'm trying to find a good little table to put my stuff on. How have the hobbies been going, Bo? What are you the most invested in right now? Is it writing still? Are there any games calling your name? I have to do my occasional Bo hobby check-in. Maybe I want this plastic table. I kind of like that. Invested in writing. Writing right now. Okay. I hope the writing is going well. I figured that you were still on the writing kick, but I had to check in. It had been a minute since I made sure. You really like your Funtastic N64s, although not tied to anything. That's okay. The Wii Mini looks really cool. I forgot they made that. And yes, I mean, Bo, it makes sense. Did you get this month's Battle Pass in the old Overwatch? That is something I'm curious about. Because then it makes sense, especially if you're getting on every day. You gotta do your dailies. Oh my god, I'm turning everything! I'm turning everything too much. I'm tempted by this little entrance mat, but I think it's too much. What about the small pink bath mat? Is that weird? Kind of a different pink. Did get the BP, love to collect the mythic coins, I understand. Heck, the silver GameCube matches your Mustang, that's cute. What if they come out with a Freya mythic? You have to be prepared. Yeah, that's very valid. I'm skipping this one, but it's been tough because Laura got it because it has venture stuff. And so she keeps being like, you want to play some Overwatch? And I'm like, no. I didn't buy the battle pass. I don't have motivation. So I was telling her she should really like manipulate me into getting it because then I'll be down. I mean, this is just kind of a weird item. Red vinyl sheets? I don't know. And I'm like, no. It's my truth. And with this, you have a Legend of Zelda. Sorry, sometimes my scrolling doesn't work. Zelda Edition GameCube. Mario Edition 3DS. Mario Anniversary Edition OLED Switch. Oh my god, that's so cool that you have that one. Destiny PS4 that got stolen, right? Please do with the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 PS4. Traded that towards PS5. Okay, console flex, Amethyst. I'm jealous. I love a special console. Newer consoles, you don't know if you have anything special. That's fair, Mac. Did buy a Sega Saturn. That was your most recent one, right? I remember that. Very cool. I always want a limited edition console, but I always get into a console generation pretty early. So it's like not I kind of miss my window unless I want to like trade my console in. But then you have to pay more, and it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Yellow stripes rug. Ugh, the game is like, you can't have more rugs. Stop asking. I don't know. The vinyl sheet thing is a little weird, but it's nice to have some more color over here. Maybe I'll start putting up wall decor. We'll see how it looks. Okay. Wall decor, dreamy wall rack, very important. I also love that there's this like little bottle on this item. I don't think I've ever noticed that. Looks like perfume. Are we grinding HHP? No, we're doing my own villager homes. For real, for real. We're in it. Today, I finished grinding HHP outside of stream. I just, I cheesed it, to be honest. I just clicked through, essentially, for like 2 hours. Own villager homes! Yes, I'm decorating Dylan from Lost Records' home, also known as Kitty. It was tough, though. It didn't feel good to not actually give people what they wanted in this game. Not my preference. I have done it already, I know. I shouldn't be so moral about it, to be honest, but some of their prompts, I was like, oh my god. One person wanted a house full of sad art. I was like, and I'm supposed to not do this? Hi, Mela. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. It's nice to see you. We're just doing some decorating. Mac, the amiibos are really good. Glad you snagged them. Yeah, I love amiibos. They're super nice. Amethyst, you have a large collection. Maybe not as big as Max, but it includes Super Nintendo, PS2, GameCube, Dreamcast, Genesis, 3DS, 4 Switches, an Xbox Series S, and a PS5. You're on the hunt for a see-through N64. Solid collection. You'll have to let us know when you find it. That's very cool. I love that you're a collector, Amethyst. Okay, I'm looking for more cool stuff to put up in my house. You're convincing me to open the game again. Mela, you should! You should. I would love to see it. We're doing some home decorating today for my villagers. Because I finally finished Happy Home Paradise. Let's see. What to put on my walls? I don't have the most, like, girly pop stuff. Which is what I need for this room. So, maybe she has a cherry lamp. I don't know if that's a little weird. Oh, I think it's kind of cute. I don't know. I wonder if it comes in a pink. Ooh, black cherry. Whoa. Maybe I like that better. Those are yours for now, except you updated with the Dreamcast and Saturn. Series X. Wait, you have a gas station sim one? 360, Forza Horizon, Xbox Futurama, Nintendo, Switch 2. So much good stuff. Cherry lamp looks like IKEA stuff in a good way. Okay. I'm glad we like it. I'm glad we like it. IKEA stuff in a good way. It's so funny how that's like a specific aesthetic, but it really is. Do I want any other ceiling hangings? No, I don't. But I gave her this one. What else do I want? Well, she could have like a flat screen, but that wouldn't make sense. I already gave her a clock. I gave her an air conditioner. I don't think she'd have wall plants. It's like a little far. Okay, maybe a framed poster. I don't know about two. Thank you for the lurk, Bo. Good luck with the locking in. I believe in you and your writing abilities. We love our writers and creators here. Okay. Maybe we should have like this. Yeah, I think so. I could even see her having like a paradise planning poster. Because it's just kind of generic. It's like, oh, cute, vacation-y thing. Random. What else? Like, not a bike, not skateboards. Sometimes it helps me to list all the things that wouldn't be in there, because then, like, by process of elimination, I'm like, oh, this would be in there. This would. Maybe a little bulletin board. I don't know, it feels a little, like, artsy, perhaps. But maybe above her bed. You know, I feel like maybe if it was right there, she'd care more about it because it's so close to where she sleeps. Let's put it one further down. Okay, that's like really all up in your space. I feel like you'd hit that a lot as you're resting. So maybe not. I like the idea of it though. It's close. She could have a wreath. I don't usually put the wreaths in people's houses. I just think it's like a bit of a strange thing to keep in your house, but people would do it. For sure. Maybe that one. Honestly, I could see her with like some paw prints. This is kind of random. Maybe she has one for like a bunch of her different deer. I don't know. Or various pets. It's like tributes to them. Do, 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 do. I don't know, maybe too random. But like animal related stuff feels relevant. I wish that it could be a better height above the vanity. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, and then any other wall art. So the villager that would ideally be on her wall is Kid. I'd love for her to have a poster of Kid in here, but we don't have that yet. I don't know if Dylan likes the deer though. Yeah, I don't think she does. But I don't know, I feel like she'd still have some kind of tribute maybe to the business, I guess is what I'm thinking. Hi, Kathy, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. I'm gonna give her some KK albums because I think she'd like him. Honestly, who doesn't like KK? Anybody's house could have KK albums in it because we all love that man. We all love that guy. What about right here? Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay, I think we're like pretty close to being where we need to be. I'm gonna adjust the room lighting a little bit. Okay. That's like pretty pale, which I think looks good. I nailed it. Thank you, Vivian. I'm glad you like it. I like it too. I think it's good. I don't think it needs like more items than this. I think this is the correct amount of stuff. All right, Mr. Tom. All done. Ooh, I might have wanted to change the music in there, I'll be honest. I just had it on shuffle. I think I can maybe just do that when I'm visiting though, like... Oh, or maybe I can't, I don't know. I'll probably end up changing the exterior, to be honest, at some point. Because I'm pretty particular about it in this spot, but we'll see. KK jamming. The lighting has changed a little out here as we worked on that. But let's go look at the exterior. Oh, I realize it's not there yet. It's not there yet. We have to save and end. We have to skip to tomorrow. Laura, do you need to come show us your craft singles nails? Like, I would love to see. I'm desperate, low-key desperate. I'm very curious. Hi.
You agree? Do you agree? They look like craft singles.
They do look crazy. Why does Venture choose this color? That's so funny. Oh God. It's giving influencer nails.
They look so ugly.
They look pretty bad, I'll be honest. They're really funny. Also, why is Tate yelling at you? He said, "Mow." Hi, Tate.
Don't they? Okay, think about instant mac and cheese.
Yeah, they are like exactly the color of instant mac and cheese. Well, thank you for showing us. They look crazy. Love this color on cars. Don't know about nails though. Yeah. Forgot about Hades too when talking about games. Yeah. You wait for the PS5 release. It will definitely happen. I think they've said it's specifically like a timed exclusive on the Switch and PC. But and I think they might have even said the window in which they are able to release it for other consoles. It might be late this year, like November. But also we got a lot of good games this year, especially in the second half of the year. Okay, I'm excited to see that house. I agree though, I like a yellow car. Yellow nails. I don't know about that. Okay. A new dawn, a new day. Let's go check this out. So I was thinking that this would be the look, kind of like rustic. Hi Rex, welcome in. How do you play this game? This game is only on the Switch. You just place buildings, places like City Builder. No, it's not like a city builder. It's more of like a life sim. But do you have this game? Best games are always coming out at the end of the console generation. Yeah, I think it's crazy that we're probably closer to than further to PS6. I know, I was hearing the other day that they think the PS6, the next console generation is gonna be late 2027 is what they're targeting it. Want to buy it, but don't know how to play it. Yeah, so it's only on Switch. Do you have a Switch? It's a very good game. I recommend it if you do. So I want to make the house beside this one match this one and have them be like in the exact same style, but really slightly different. But we'll see if I'm able. You do have a Switch. Yeah, then you should definitely get it. I recommend it. But it's mostly about like you start the game with nothing and then very slowly, you know, over the course of each real-time day, you like acquire resources and like you get more stuff on your island. So it can be a little bit slow going in the beginning, but eventually it feels a little bit more like a city builder in a way. Hi, Cat Girl, welcome in. You came up with ideas for an island? I'd love to hear. So this is what Kitty looks like in her room. She's cleaning right now. Tidying the place up a bit. I hope she likes it. Tom Nook told me the overall idea, but it turned out surprisingly well. What a lovely surprise. Yay, I'm glad she likes it. What's the latest? Why, Spawn, you simply must let me tell you about this new reality show I've been watching. Follows a young chef trying to break into culinary stardom with her rather unconventional dishes. On the last episode, she whipped up Chopino kimchi stew, if you can believe it. My stars, it looked awful, but in the end, the judges loved it. Lately, I've been having these terrible cravings for it, too. Oh, okay, interesting. So I don't know whose house I should do next. I was thinking of maybe doing Hamlet's and making it match the exterior, just because Like then it would be easier to decorate this area. Like I still don't feel like I can decorate this area with this house being the wrong color. But I also have lots of other villagers' houses I could start with first. Like we could do Bella, who is Nora. We could do Dobby, who is the bartender, Gus. We could do B, and her house is gonna be like the hideout, spooky. We could do Cat, who's Cat. So we have some options. Let's go with Nora now. Not biased at all. Island based on the band Blackbriar and other metal bands. That would be cool, Cat Girl. I'm unfamiliar with the band Blackbriar, but I think that like generally a metal band inspired island would be very cool and unique. I like that idea a lot. Maybe when you get your Switch Lite, hopefully in December, you could do something like that. Okay. Let's do Bella. So here's her house, which I've only lightly started the exterior. Don't think it's necessarily gonna stay like this, because this is kind of like supposed to be the garage out here. I was thinking we would have the outside feel like the garage. And then like, I don't know. I don't know if the inside should feel like Nora's bedroom, or if it should also feel like the garage. But that might be a little duplicative if I'm going for that out here. Hopefully in December. Yes, I remember you mentioning it. Let's say hi to Raymond. Ciao, Crisp. I'm just out enjoying the cool breezes of Velvet Cove. What a cool guy. Love him. Guess I'll say hi to Hamlet. Swan, nice of you to stop by. Haha, no, I haven't been dodging you. Started up Sims free play again. Nice. How has that been? I hope it's been fun. Okay, anything else I need to do on here? Not really. Oh, Tom, I'm ready to decorate another house. I think it does have something like that, Ryuan. There's glowing moss, which I think effectively works. Let's talk homes, Tom Nook, let's talk. A resident home. Slowly running out of money, spending it on everyone's house. Okay, we're doing Bella. What do you think, Ryuan? Should we make her interior feel like her bedroom? Or, which we never see, so we can like, you know, hypothesize about? Or should we make it feel like the garage? And then like her exterior will be like kind of an extension of the garage? But you know, I mean, it's hard to create the feeling of a garage outside of a house. In a yard, more so. I was thinking the yard would be giving like, you know, band practice area generally. But it wouldn't be like as specifically referential as if we did the inside. But is it too duplicative? I don't know. These are my questions. Hi, Arctic. Welcome in. How are you doing? How was your Thursday? I hope it was good. I'm chilling. We're decorating my villagers' houses. I'm eating some pasta. Hi, Charlie. How are you doing? You're good, doing good and tired. Oh, did you have a very busy day, Arctic? We're gonna start with the exterior as we always do. You want pasta too? Charlie, I wish I could give you some pasta. Wish I could share. Okay, I have to search. I don't know if we see the exterior of Nora's house much. We don't really. Nora. We also do garage. Because I would give the exterior that kind of vibe. But I don't know If we see, I just always see the garage door from the outside. And that's like pretty much it. You have loads of homework. I'm so sorry, Charlie. I hate to hear it. Purple Toad, thank you for the hydrate. Let's all drink some water. Ooh, Arctic, you're handling having to drop a class in college. And just quite a bit. It's not so much where you're busy a lot. It's just draining. That's valid. Yeah, certain things are super draining, so I understand that completely. But I hope the dropping a class goes okay. And, you know, it's not too much of a thing. Because that can be tough, I know. I failed a college class. Fun fact. And it was okay, so don't worry. If you ever do that, it'll be all right. I just had to take a different class for that credit, and it was fine. Well, I'm just gonna guess what I think Nora's house would look like on the outside. It's hard, I wanna make it kind of goth. But would her house really look like that? Probably not. Probably not. I think it's also because it started out black. So now I feel like it's a black house. I don't know. Give it like a light gray stucco. That feels a little fancy. Feels a little fancy. What about this? It's hard. This is black, but it's kind of like a navy black. So I'm unsure about that as well. Should go well. You're going to talk again to your professor tomorrow and ask if he thinks your advising hold should be lifted before at least Wednesday or Friday next week, because you don't want to wait until the last second to have to worry about remembering. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, I'm glad it seems like it's going to be okay, but I understand how that can be quite taxing. College is really stressful, Arctic. I didn't know you were in college. I loved college a lot, but it is just like a lot to deal with. A lot to have on your plate. Your second year. That's cool. You want to hang out, cat girl, but you feel so tired today. That's okay. You can always just lurk if you want to, and you could also go play other games if you want to. You know, I'm supportive of anything. We're just decorating a house right now. So far, is it something about this house shape? I guess I just don't really like any of the options for it. Keeps tripping me up. It's very rude, in fact. But eventually we'll find something we like. This isn't bad. How come herbal boba tea isn't very common? I don't know. Yes, Charlie, I'm glad you're making pasta. Honestly, I know you have a lot of homework to do, but like, you'll do better when you're fed. So I'm glad you're eating some food. I think that's the right call. What kind of pasta do you think you'll make? Just like plain pasta? I didn't really realize that herbal boba tea isn't super common, but I do think you're right about that. Maybe that's something you should get into trying to make yourself, cat girl. I think that would be cool. Since I know you're interested in making teas. Okay, maybe I'll give her this. This is like kind of a nice, simple, basic house. At least to start with. We can always move along as needed. Your pasta sauce went bad? No, you're making buttered noodles. Okay, buttered noodles still delicious. Love boba tea one day. But the balls scare you? You haven't tried it? Boba's really good. Boba's really good. I'm sure you would enjoy it. I can understand like being kind of weirded out by them, but I think once you try them, you would enjoy it. Okay, this is the start of Bella's house. We gotta take everything out. Reset, start over. Okay. So. Gosh, such a non-Nora way to start, I must say. I'm excited to see where we go with this, though. I wonder if we have any good wall and floor options, to be honest. Like, off the top of my head, not sure what I'd want to give her. Low-key, just like a black wallpaper wall, but I don't know if there's anything like that. Like, the skulls are a little dramatic. Skulls are a little dramatic. Let's see. A lot of these are, like, cool walls, but not really what I'm looking for. These are too many windows. Unrealistic. And like circle windows. I like this. I think the circle windows take me out of it a little bit. But you know what? Swan has some cool looking windows, so it's not entirely outside of the realm of possibility that she would have windows that look like this. Something to think about. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Like the idea of having like a carpet like this, that could be cool. Actually don't know what her room would look like. Nora's just my favorite character. That's okay, Ryuin. You don't have to know what her... It's my job. It's my job to figure it out. What her room would look like. Unless you think we should just make the garage. Laura, I'd like your take on this too. Do you guys think we should just make the garage? Should I really make her room? I'm torn about it. Not the shanty wall. I wonder if there's a black paint wall, because there's like a bunch of different other colors. Finished another Hungry Hearts Diner game. Nice. Catgirl, congrats. You think I should just make the garage, even though, Laura, even though like the outside is going to be kind of giving like garage overflow, that doesn't bother you? Okay. Let me look up Lost Records garage. The garage. Doesn't bother you, okay. So it has wood paneled walls, just like every interior space in this game. I feel like it's all very wood paneling-ish. You could do like maybe this. And then they just have like a concrete floor, which we definitely have an option for. This. Done. Easy. Hi, Beth. Oh my gosh, you got a filling today. How did it go? Was it all right? Did you survive? I hope so. I hate to get a filling, but also, like, once it's done, that's good. What bothers you is the lack of a bellhop character in Lost Records. Absolutely true. Like, that really gets Laura down. So I feel like this is a pretty realistic light fixture, to be honest, for a garage. Just like a bare bulb. Simple, not too flashy. Let's see, they've got like a little circular rug. You know, I don't know how they could have made a bellhop character make sense, but like, I would have loved to see it. Where was that? I also think we need some music. What can I drop for that? Musica. We could start with maybe a tape deck. Your hot take is you love the dentist. I'm surprised. I hate the dentist. Low-key upset you didn't get a clean. Hurt a little bit to have the metal in your mouth, but the filling itself was fine. I'm glad it was fine. That's great news. I was never scared of fillings until I got one that really hurt. I think it probably should have been a root canal, TBH. In retrospect, because I think that's the only reason like that a filling hurts. But it was the worst. Dylan could be bellhopping instead of being a waitress. That's true. Much rather get your teeth cleaned than blood drawn. Interesting. I think I'd rather have blood drawn, but I don't mind shots and stuff. Kagro, you've been having dreams about zombies and horses. That's cool. Have they been good dreams or like nightmares? Hear me out. Rundown hotel. Bellhop is also the concierge and the owner because no one is coming to a vacation at Velvet Cove. What a good idea, Laura. They should have put that in the game. Okay, so I was looking at rugs and I was not finding any that I was satisfied with. But one of them must do. Cookie rug, done. Get blood drawn like once a month. Ooh, that is a lot to have to get your blood drawn. I'm sorry you have to get it drawn so often since you don't enjoy it. That is unpleasant. Okay, we have a quick 3-minute ad break coming up. I will take this break too, because I'd like to scarf some pasta really quick. So I'll PRB and I'll see you guys in just a few. Thanks for sticking around though. Kind of scary but interesting, so you stay dreaming. It's hard to decide not to dream also. Difficult to do that. Pasta scarfed. Great news, I did it, guys. What? But I did drop my Joy-Con, so that's what I get for celebrating. Come here, Joy-Con. Okay, I got it back. Had a 1985 Care Bear. You're gonna clean up and give to your mom for her birthday? That's sweet. So many 80s toys. Oh yeah, maybe somebody got rid of their toy collection. Massive ragdoll too. Oh, I miss those toys. They're so cute. It was a good time to be a toy enjoyer. Back in the day. 80s, 90s. Good toys. I hope everybody had a good break. I walked into my living room and Laura immediately showed me a bumper sticker that said, "Unfortunately, I'm a furry," and said, "Do we need this for our car?" And I looked at her like that. We do, Ryuen. Beth, why do we... I don't think we need that. Shaking my head. She even had like the shop up that it was in. Powerpuff Girls shirt, good choice. Let Laura cook. Dang, oh my god, everybody else is on my wife's side. Hi Kana, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. It's nice to see you. We're just being silly. Unsurprisingly. Ooh, the villains of Powerpuff Girls. That's cute. Oh, it's sold out. Darn, Laura. Darn. I'm so sad. Ugh. Was really hoping we could get that. Darn. You are gay and artist. You need to make one yourself. Yeah, Laura. Challenge accepted? Question mark? But actually don't, please. You're upset because of your boyfriend. Laying down watching Twitch till you feel like baking. What did your boyfriend do? If you want to gossip, I'm happy to listen. Frustrated today, you are a Cool Ranch fishbone. Delicious. Okay, so they've got like a little wooden table that they've got stuff on. So I'm looking for something like that. This rug is bigger than the one that they have in Lost Records. They actually have like 2 rugs in this room. That I'm just pulling in some options. Really? Like their table that they have does look a lot like this one. I hear Laura laughing from the other room. What did he do? Unfortunately, you don't feel like talking about. Hey, that's totally okay. You're here to escape those thoughts. Oh my, Laura, that one is way too much. I agree with Ryu, and we don't need that. Also found the Spider-Verse Lego minifig series. That's cool. I know, thrifting is the best. Kakro, you want to run a thrift store in Sims 4? Hopefully you could do that soon. That's a really cute idea. I like that a lot. Okay, it's hit the point where I want to shuffle the music on this. Okay, so I like this table. Oh my god, looking at pictures from Lost Records makes me want to play it again. I miss it. We need a couch. Okay, where are my couches? Where are my couches at? They're right here. The couch they have, I'd say, looks a bit like this. They also got 2 different grape sodas. What about here I go in my big gay truck? So we don't drive a truck. So I'm not so sure about that one, Laura. Like, maybe if we drove a truck. Time to put that on your dad's truck. You spend $50 every time you go out. Oh, me too. It's hard not to. Especially getting this TV made. You want to replay a lot of games. That makes sense. You probably want to see them like in HD, high definition. Should you sleep now? Yeah, if you're pretty tired, cat girl. I'd say you should probably sleep. I think that's a good idea. Taking care of yourself is pretty important. I think I can get rid of the windows in this room. I can. Good news. Good news. No windows. Only darkness. We're gonna need some boxes. Well said, Space Laura. Well said. I think it's funnier if it's on our sedan that's not a truck. I don't know about that. Check a video on someone playing Pokemon Go in Japan. That's cool. We have not been yet, Beth. We are going very soon. We go on Tuesday at 6 a.m. Tuesday early morning is Japan time. I'm very excited. And we'll be there until November 11th. So for a freaking while. Me and him ever break up? Going from bi to lesbian. I'm tired of it. Valid, Kana. Valid. You ever want to give up men? You do it, queen. Bop, bop. We are here to support. Okay, so I'm putting down some various boxes. Long trip, I know. It's gonna be weird being gone for so long. But it's a pretty long time. We'll be in the same time zone. I know, that's crazy. Time zone 20s. But it is our honeymoon, so long time. Sun is asleep, so you're on your way to your second job for the day. Nice. Only be 2 hours behind you, dang. Amethyst, I wish you luck out on the road. You got this. Okay, so I've added this. What else do I want? So up here, they have like a music playing area that we'll need to have as well. The lighting is kind of like this, I would say. Do we have like park sounds? Chatter? City? Rain. Park. We go park. So yeah, we will be really, really close in terms of time zone. Be closer in time to me than some of the people in your country. That's crazy. That's wild. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's a TBH kind of difficult to think about literally anything else. It's been consuming my thoughts. I'm very jazzed. But yeah, it'll be very strange to be away from stream for so long. That's been a bit nerve-wracking, but I'm looking forward to it regardless. I'm excited to share lots of photos. I feel like every day I'll be sharing all my food pics in the Discord. You thought stream chatter when I said chatter, and you were like, does it just sound like typing? That's really random, Laura. Why were you so sleepy all day, cat girl? You need to meditate on a sim you want to create to run a thrift shop. I'm sorry you were sleepy all day. Laura was like that yesterday, too. Sometimes it happens, I don't know. You go through EP phases. And I'm glad you're excited for Overwatch night, Brim. Me too. I think this will be the most special Overwatch night. Because of the dressing up, I'm very excited about it. And thank you, Vivian. I love your reassurance. It is meaningful to me. Oh my god, we can't have trash bags in here. I'm really excited about that. Good news. I know you were worried that we weren't gonna have trash bags on this island, but we are. We're gonna have them. 20k away from custom command. Let's go, Brim. Have you been thinking about what you want? I hope that I have trash bags around. Gotta go spend some time away now. No worries. Love you too. Thank you for saying hi, Beth. I appreciate that. Thanks for claiming your daily fishbone. So important. And you're a fruity fishbone today? Oh my god, slay. We'll be playing some games when I'm away, since you're a night person anyway. Ooh, gaming agenda while I'm away. Any games you like hope to finish? Any gaming goals? It's fun being a goal-oriented person and a gamer. It's an interesting duality. Oh, trash bags! Here they are! Huge news. Okay, they're gonna live right here. Okay, we've got trash. We've got a workbench. So they do have a VCR TV. So I'm gonna pop one of those in here. Good night, cat girl. Have a good sleep. I hope you feel more rested tomorrow since you were sleepy today. Goes to Vivian, and you're really serious about Judgment Replay because last one was 2022. I mean, if it's your favorite game, you gotta do it. I support you. I think that sounds like a good call. I don't usually ever replay games, but like, I should sometimes. It is fun to do. Okay, I think this is a video game, so that's what I'm gonna have on the TV. And then they've got like a little sort of cabinet underneath it. Pasta's done. Charlie, I hope it's delicious. Hope you love your pasta. Okay, so we got this. It's gonna be kind of a warm wood tone. I'm gonna turn the TV on. It's not on in this scene, but I just like kind of want it to be on for fun. They even have like a little trash can here. So many fun little details in this scene. Some media are great to come back to. Sometimes, some are like one-time experiences. The reconsumption of it will ruin it. I agree with that. I sometimes have jaw pain and my jaw is bothering me right now. I guess I've been clenching it too much. Okay, I'm looking for a trash can. The pasta's so freaking good. Yes, Charlie, I'm so glad. I'm so happy to hear it. You know, sometimes buttered noodles, they just hit. Sometimes they really just hit. I totally feel that. Oh, I'm passing some of the music stuff. Maybe I should try and drop some of that in. I have to like look at various images of this though. Oh, this is making me want to listen to See You in Hell. See You in Hell. They don't have drums. There are 2 guitars though. And 2 mics. Being a pasta, this weekend you're gonna remake the spaghetti and schnitzel from you made the other week. I'm excited for you, Brim. I remember you liked that. Kaiji is one of your favorite anime, but when you tried to rewatch it, it was no longer it. And why is that? Had it not aged well? Or it just like wasn't enjoyable to watch a second time? I'm trying to think if I have something like that. Ooh, I like the chic white. Gotta put a sticker on it too. Like I wonder if a game that I think about all the time and haven't managed to replay and enjoy is Metal Gear Solid 5. Like I really liked that game, but I don't know, maybe it was like a one-time experience for me. Maybe it would ruin it to play it again. But I've started it on a couple of occasions and it just hasn't worked. Still 10 out of 10, you still really like it, you just feel like it's meant to watch once. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, I need a keyboard for sure, synthesizer. This area might start to get a little bit cramped. We're gonna see. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna scooch this over. Let's see. I feel like it's black in the game, the synthesizer. Maybe it's red. I don't know. Let me see if I can get a closer image of it. I keep seeing it like so deep in the corner. Oh, don't worry. I found like a bunch of close-ups. Oh, I think it might be blue, actually. It might be blue. I wouldn't have guessed that. Like one guitar should be like kind of off to the side. Like this. Enemies really focus on plot twists, and psychological game and knowing what is happening. No longer makes that any good. I guess one could say that like Danganronpa is an experience kind of like that. Though I've never tried to replay it, so I don't know if it would be fun or not. I bet it'd still be fun. So over here, they had kind of a trash can, and that's what I was looking for. Little waste bin, cutesy little waste bin. And then maybe a lamp. Looking back, Danganronpa's pretty meh. I still really liked it. It's not perfect. There's a lot of problematic content in it. I would not recommend it to everyone. But I enjoyed it, personally. I had a good time. And it probably has my favorite music in all of video games. Let's see. What lamp do I want to have here? I think it doesn't apply to that. It'd be good a second time. They've cramped so many items into this area. Like, it's so nice and cluttered in the game. It's too bad. You can't make a space feel that cluttered in Animal Crossing, unfortunately. Like a little, but not extremely. Okay, this is too cute of a lamp to go here. So they have like a, certainly not that. More of like a this kind of lamp. And then I think we won't do trash can. I think we'll just do this. And then they've got a bunch of like debris in the background behind them, like amps and stuff. Maybe we could try and fit some of that in. They have like amps and more cardboard boxes, a grill. flower pots, a folded up pool table, like, oh, such good clutter. I love clutter. I wonder if this could create that kind of like feeling. Also, Tom Nook, will you look away? Get out of here. Nosy man. Nosy fella. We need that stash. I won't forget about it. Let me see if I have a glowing moss item. Because I know... Ah, what about this? Not very hidden. Okay, maybe an amp? I know I have an amp item. And I think... Okay, we're in the music section. We must be near it. We must be near it. Ooh. Various tangled cords. Oh, excuse me, shelf. Excuse me. Tangled cords, great item. For sure. Bye, Brim. Thanks for being here tonight. I hope you have a great evening. Okay, amp. Still searching. Boatloads of homework. I wish you luck with school tomorrow, Brim. And then it'll be the weekend, so let's go. I'll see you for Overwatch night on Saturday, which I'm so jazzed about. I want to go searching for the lid to this container. No, Charlie, I feel that. I feel that. Sometimes a container lid is impossible to find. Maybe I'll sort alphabetically because I feel like that would be easier. Amp should be... I'm not even seeing amp. Oh, I'm just in miscellaneous. That's probably why I'm not finding it. Alphabetical, please. Here we go. Here's the amp item. Very important. So theirs is like a brown, like this. So that's good. And then I think I could probably fit another clutter item here. Maybe some more boxes. Maybe I'll stay alphabetical for that and go to C. Cardboard box. Very exciting. And then, let's see, I wonder if I can put a third item on top of them. Because I do really like that they're like broken flower pots. That's such a specific thing to include. Type. I can't do broken flower pots, but there are little cactuses that I could use, and that could be kind of cute. You aluminum foiled it? Valid. You know, honestly, good tactic to be able to just throw some aluminum foil on something. Too high? Yeah, it says absolutely not. It says, girl, you wish. And I do. Well, here are the little mini cacti. And I think that's cute. So let's see. We've got the guitars. We've got the synthesizer. I feel like that's everything. Maybe I'll include like a little stool here. Perhaps. I wonder if I can fit one. Not exactly where I was thinking of putting this, but it's not a terrible spot. Okay, we could do it anyway. And then, am I loving this rug? Maybe I'll try a different one. God, it's so much better with the rug though. Like taking it away. So they have two rugs in this room, and one is like more of a red. I feel like I liked the yellow rug better, but I don't know. And there's also this small red one. But I like the size of the yellow rug. I kind of like that it was giant. You could also do kind of more like what they have going on in the game and have multiple rugs around the room. Okay, not saying that these are the rugs we would go with. But like, I feel like they kind of have more like this in a way. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I agree. It's nice to be like more directly referential to the game. I think the more references I can fit in, the better. Yeah, I like this rug. I think it feels cozy. But we need to do so much wall stuff. So much wall stuff. Let's see. What options do we have? A breaker box. Love a little breaker box. Makes sense in a garage to have something like that. Oh, and this is currently where we're listening to our music from. This tape deck. I think I'll keep it there, honestly. That doesn't look bad in the corner. Ooh, ooh. I am curious to know what Nora's bedroom would look like, though, I must say. So something that is really nice in Happy Home Paradise is that you can give people an upstairs, and I love being able to give them an upstairs. I wish you could do that to your own villagers, because like imagine if I had this room, right? And then you could go upstairs to Nora's actual room. That'd be so cool. I bet it would look a lot like Chloe Price's bedroom. Weird. Oh my god, if I had a Life is Strange island, I would have to do Chloe Price's house as like a villager house. That would be so important. Because there's so many important rooms to capture. Oh my god. And one house, Max's player house, would be Blackwell Academy. No, see, I don't think there would be a villager that is Chloe, because I think Chloe would have to be a playable character. Chloe and Max both would. Just facts. I'm just here to share important facts. Okay. So they have a lot of posters. I don't have the most poster items. And like, also the posters that I have are like pretty cutesy girly. Cutesy girly. But we could put up this kind of thing to start the wall clutter. Little construction corkboard kind of item. I don't know if I like the black board, I'll be honest. I'm like kind of surprised. I thought I would. What about white? It's a little bright. Okay, there was like kind of a cork brown. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. And then I wish there were like concert posters, because that would be super ideal. What else? We could give them a broom. That's giving attic. Maybe a light bulb sign? I feel like they'd have something like this. Maybe right here. Oh, this kind of thing? Yeah. Do you have KK Slider album covers? This is very true. I wish I could change the frames on those, I gotta say. That's my complaint. But I should definitely put some KK up. But posters would be really nice. Really ideal. I just want to sing along. Okay, we could put some skateboards on the wall. We could do a wall-mounted bike. Ooh, so garage coded. Especially because Autumn likes to skateboard. Makes me think about her. That's cute. Did we just have like one wall-mounted bike? Low-key, I feel like you need to have two. Okay, we're definitely getting somewhere. We're building something out. Okay, we can do this little, like, horseshoe. Kind of random. But garage coded. Garage. Oh, what about a portrait? What about Jack's portrait, huh? Kind of good. That's my Slayful King. I think they'd have that. As for the posters of actual villagers, I don't know. Honestly, okay, Olaf looks like a rock star, TBH. He's giving like, honestly, he's giving Michael Jackson. So I think he should be here. I'm thinking about any of the other villager posters, like not as much. They don't really look like rock stars. Probably the next closest would be Peck. No. I'm gonna say never mind on him. He's not cool enough. You're not cool enough, sir. Get out of here. But definitely some KK. Definitely some KK. Throw some of these up. KK Slider Jazz. KK Cruisin'. But yeah, it's a crime that you can't change the frames. Like, the brown is just not always the vibe. Can we have Swan as a poster? We can't! I wish we could, though. That would be so cool. I would love to, like, have a little photo shoot of her. And take a bunch of photos. And then be able to put them up on the wall. That would be iconic! But no. I think that there are ways that people can, I don't know, custom content wall photos in this game. I'm not the most familiar with how you do that, though. But I know that it's possible. It's not something I've really messed with. I mean, Lobo looks pretty cool. He looks like a cool guy. It's mostly like, I don't want to have too many portraits of male villagers on the wall because that feels a little inaccurate. I have some dream addresses of posters that are actual actors and actresses. So I'm assuming there's a way you could do it. I know. I feel the same way, Amethyst. I was thinking the same thing. Maybe something I should look into. I feel like that's probably a little too much research for this moment. So we'll keep going for now. Just like with the resources we have. But in general, I'd like to find a way to make that work. This is pretty silly. Is it too silly to have an LED sign? Maybe. It feels like a business when you add an LED sign. What about the tapestry? I think that I don't really like any of the colorways of the tapestry, honestly. Okay, what about the macrame? Same with that. Okay, we can have another one of these. A second one. It's a different design. I just have to double up on a few things, and that's okay. I have seen that Vixen has Keanu Reeves on her island. Oh, but I think that it's that's through like pathing on the ground, so it's probably a little bit different. But still. Oh, I could do little photos of people because I can change the frames on these. You know, maybe Lobo's a family friend. And maybe, sure, we can do Peck as well. Might as well. Give him a silver frame. But you know, at least we're getting the walls to be like nice and cluttered. I think that's the most important aspect of them. Oh, good news. I can change the oid color. I was worried I couldn't. I was thinking of adding some gyroids just because I generally really like them. They probably have to be colors I've already had. Let's see. They're here to jam with. They're like a band of their own. I apparently only like the purple ones though. They're playing a beautiful little song. I don't like that they're all purple. It's too much. It's too much purple. Okay, maybe this one's blue. They're also sweetie coated. Bunch of sweet little guys. Okay, we've also got this wall to fill. Low-key, are we just gonna put KK's entire discography in here? Absolutely, yes. Let's go. We're big fans. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'll put 2 of them here. Maybe 1 here. But I think the more random I can make it, the better. Just feels appropriate. Anything else? There are definitely some other good wall items I could add as well that I just haven't unlocked. Because this isn't like a comprehensive list of every in-game item that I have access to. This is all just stuff I have picked up or used before. I definitely haven't used everything. Oh, a key holder is a good item. Good option. Definitely something you would keep in a garage. Yeah, that looks nice. And then we could do a bulletin board. Let's see. I don't know, this could be like something that's been here for a long time, maybe just hanging out in their garage. You know, commemorates some person's graduation. Oh my gosh, one of my Joy-Cons is low on battery. What the heck? Oh, there's also this constellation poster that I really like. Honestly, that would look really nice in Swan's room whenever we get to that. So something that's nice about decorating your villagers' houses is you don't have to like physically possess these items. Like these aren't coming out of my inventory. If you're not familiar with decorating in this game, they're just like, because I have used these items before, I can use them again right now, which is nice. But for Swan's house, it needs to be all stuff that I really have and am contributing. So it'll be more of a thing. I think an iron wall lamp could be nice. Maybe I'll give them a clock. We could even have like a studio wall spotlight. It feels a little fancy for them to have a studio wall spotlight. It's my hesitance. But hey, you know, it's not impossible. Sure, I think I like that. But I'm still thinking of putting a clock up here. We got a ventilation fan. You gotta ventilate the basement. Oh, maybe this. Oh, actually, apparently that's a giant item. But we could do the diner neon clock. I think that would look nice. We do that in a blue. Sure, with this kind of like design inside. And then where would we put the ventilation fan? Maybe like in this corner. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty nice. I kind of want to dim the light like a little bit more. Usually that's something I end up doing. When we get to the end of a build, I make it a little bit darker. So I really like a dark room. Oh, and maybe I'll put one more item on top of this table. Oh, now I feel like I made it a little teeny weeny tiny whiny, just a tad too dark, but it's really close to being correct. Maybe I'll give them headphones. That feels like something they would have. Yeah, red headphones. And then maybe like a stool or something. Arcade seat, perhaps. Yeah, they're some big headphones. I agree with that. But I think they look nice. Aside from that. Maybe I could even put... They have some item that looks like this. On top of this tiny little stool, we could put a sampler. Ah, let me set you down. And then we could have a second matching stool, because that feels like it would make sense. Maybe we'll do the colorful sampler, though. Okay, it looks kind of expensive, that. This is maybe a little more realistic. Okay, I will bring the light a little bit back up. It had to be darker for me to appreciate it. Apparently. And let me change the music to like what we actually confirmed want it to be. Which I was thinking would be kick-it metal. But yeah, I think it looks really nice in here. I'm super happy with it. They're jamming. This is a room for silly goofies, known as Nora. And I definitely can also see Bella living in this room. I think that she would like it as well. Let's get her in here. I guess she isn't gonna come in and look at it. We're just gonna have to skip a forward a day and look at it ourselves. But we should do that because I want to see it. Yay! So we've gotten 3 houses done tonight, which is pretty good. I know, thanks Vivian. I agree. I think it's been a very productive time. I always like to be as productive as I can in Animal Crossing. And you know, really, I'm the most productive when I pregame. I did play like 2.5 hours of this before stream today to prepare, get everything ready. And it was definitely worth doing that because we could just kind of like jump right in. Maybe I'll make it like 5:16. Vivian, I'm glad that you enjoy the Animal Crossing streams, even though like you're not somebody who traditionally plays this video game. I'm glad it's like still an entertaining time. Probably especially so because I'm making an island that you're into. Been drawing your gaze for 4 hours. How are they coming out? Toad, how are you liking them? Are the gays looking good? I hope so. Okay, we skipped a day so we can take a look at this house. Want to make sure it's slaying. La da da da. Da da da. It's coming along lovely. Oh, I'm glad. Cozy, relatively easy to understand game, so it's good. I'm glad. The gays may kiss. Who knows? I hope they do. I'm voting kiss. Oh, wait, someone at the campsite. Okay, we should also check who's there. Home again, home again. Jiggity jig. Okay. So Bella's house is right over here. Okay, little pale on the outside, little pale. I don't know if I should have done a darker exterior, but in my mind, this is what her house looked like outside. And then this is the inside. Yeah, it looks so good in here. I definitely see the vision. Hey, queen. I did this to your home. I'm glad she likes it. Yay. Would love to see me play some competitive games someday. Like what? Competitive. All right, I'm really glad we like Bella's. Let's go see who's at the campsite. Da, 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 da. I'm so excited to do everyone's houses. I'm jazzed to get going on all the other characters too. Hi, Melissa, also known as Mel. Welcome in. Oh God. Oh, we don't need him. Don't need that guy. He can stay gone. Alas. I mean, you know, nothing's ever gonna compare to finding Raymond in the campsite. Like, that was just A moment for the history books, to be honest. A moment to remember. Hamlet, come on, don't you want to ask to leave? Somebody, oh, I don't think anyone can ask to leave on a day that a campsite villager is here. Oh, I swear to God. I don't know, but something stressful. Maybe some shooter. Something stressful. I don't know that I'm like very fun to see be stressed, but I'd love to be wrong. I'd love to be fun to watch be stressed. But yay, I'm so excited. I'm so glad we got 3 done. Now I'm trying to think about who was my favorite of the ones we did. We did Vivian accidentally, and then we did Kitty, and then we did Bella. I think I like Bella's place best. I think we ended on a really good note. That was very slay. Oh, I'd love to go look at Vivian's again, but it's fine. She's busy doing yoga. Very much preoccupied. But because I finished Happy Home Paradise today, I did unlock, what did I unlock? Oh, and I also really like this area that we decorated. Last time, I think, I unlocked a bunch of the dances, which I think are very swan coded, very, very Lost Record swan coded. She would dance like this for sure. She's rocking out. But yeah, that was a very successful time. Thank you for being here. I think we'll probably end stream now. I'll end on TikTok first. Bye, TikTok. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you for hanging out. I'll see you around. Okay, we said bye to TikTok, guys. It's just us. We can relax. Not that we weren't already. But now we're over here. Because I'm wholesome and nice, and it would be interesting to see me in an intense game. I love an intense game. You know, I did play all of Lies of P on here with Laura, and that was a pretty intense time, and I did suffer. We had to listen to a lot of K-pop to get through it, but we managed. We did it. It was okay. Let me drink a sip of water, and then we'll find someone to raid. But thank you for being here for this productive time, this productive Animal Crossing stream. This was a Thursday, so it's a little weird to stream on a Thursday. I don't know the last time I did, but you were here. Thank you for being here and accepting this strange day of the week. I'm thinking that we'll specifically make Mondays Animal Crossing days in the future because I feel like it's a nice game to open the week with. Bye, Frustrea. Thank you for being here. Fast so fast, I agree. Thanks, Ryu, and thanks for being here. And I'm glad to know you would like to watch me play an intense game. I think that's fun. But yeah, I had a great time, and like I was saying, I'm thinking Mondays. We're gonna make Mondays our Animal Crossing days. That feels right to me. But maybe I'll find us a fellow Animal Crossing streamer to raid. That sounds nice. Oh, or maybe I'll also see who I'm following, who's on. We'll check a little bit of both. See who's around. I love to spread the love to my fellow streamers. I don't know, I feel like I accidentally got into a bit of an accent. Bye, Purple Toad. It was awesome seeing you. I'm delighted that you got to draw. I hope you had a very productive time. Also, if you don't know, if you'd like to know, we do have a Discord if you'd ever like to hear more about us in our community. And we love to see art. We've got some very talented artists, so I'd love to see if you want to share. But also no pressure to ever join. It's chill. But I'll be live again Saturday night at 6 p.m. Eastern time for a very special Overwatch 2 community stream. That's something we do like once a month, stream Overwatch. And it'll be an extra special time because it's like a Halloween stream. I'm dressing up and Laura's dressing up, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a great time. I'm looking forward to it. But okay, maybe I'll look for a fellow Animal Crossing person. Because yeah, I feel like I'm not seeing a lot of people that I follow who are on. Okay. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, to this weekend, to Saturday. And that'll be my last stream before I go out of town. So I'm sad about that. But it's okay. It will still be a very good time. Actually, maybe we'll raid Simterior, who's a really cool, nice sim streamer who makes awesome environments. I always like to see what they're doing, so we'll raid them. Here's our raid command if you want to say anything as we raid in, but you also can just say hello. It's always nice to like go say hi to another community and support other streamers. It's just a cool thing to do. But I hope you have a great rest of your evening, and I hope you have a great Friday, and I will see you on Saturday. Bye!